Okay, back more Monkey Island. Blah 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 blah.
Hello.
We're here outside the Lua bar. I think we just got the painting. Yeah.
Yes, from the inside.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we had gone to Lucre Island to something that the wife was saying. I don't remember. And no, we had to save her house from getting knocked down and declare her not actually dead. And then we found out that the Marley family has heirlooms and that these are them, and we came back here and we found them, and they are these pink wooden earrings, this necklace, this bank pen on a chain. Oh, this is what they were all in.
That doesn't look like a bank.
And then a blue painting, painted by Meat Hook.
It's very blue.
Period.
So we are supposed to find the woman who wears these earrings, I think is our clue.
Yes.
Nobody wears them until we find them.
Well, I guess we're supposed to find the woman who would wear them.
I'm assuming our trail doesn't go back into the Lua bar.
It sure does not.
Because we just got out there.
Correct.
It better does not.
It does not.
Most deaf.
There's Elaine.
Good afternoon, citizen. I'm Maley Island Governor Elaine Marley, and I'm running for re-election. It has recently come to my attention that my opponent,
what happened
Charles
to
L.
your
Charles,
accent?
is none other than the demon zombie ghost pirate LeChuck. Does Maley really
Just
want an
being in
agent
your
of the
proximity
undead
is not
legions
an
of heck
invitation for a
governing its
speech.
fiscal policy? I think not.
The voodoo lady found Grandpa Marley's wedding gifts.
Really? Let me see. Ugh. What was my grandfather thinking? These earrings, they're way too big, and they're made of wood. The necklace is okay, I guess, but this pen looks like it was stolen from a bank.
It was.
Maybe these gifts really do hold the secret of the ultimate insult. They clearly weren't intended to be proper wedding gifts.
Good afternoon, citizen.
True, I forgot
I'm
that
Maley Island Governor Elaine Marley, and I'm running for re-election.
I forgot that the voodoo lady told us about them. We can maybe bug her about them.
Oh, finger. Oh.
You pulled? Ah, Guybrush. I knew you'd return. How can I help you?
Oh, I didn't.
What am I supposed to do with the wedding
What am
present?
I supposed to do with the wedding presents?
If Grandpa Marley was telling the truth, they hold the key to finding the ultimate insult.
But how?
If it were me, I'd find the woman who wore those earrings.
How does that say thingamam-bob?
Yeah, thingamam-bob.
I can tell that you're still confused about the ultimate in what would...
No, actually, we don't need to.
No, we're just confused about
Very
your
well.
spelling.
The cards have foretold that you seek direction.
Have they?
How can I help Elaine win her re-election?
That depends. What do you know about politics?
Absolutely nothing.
Then, short of stuffing the ballot box, I don't see how you can help her.
Great! Better get a stuffing.
But if
Good
you
idea.
get caught, Melee Town Council will string you up, stuff you with crawdads, and let pirates whack you like a piñata.
I don't think I like that
But I
idea.
am a
Perhaps it
pirate.
would be best if you steered clear of the
I
election.
am a pirate. The pirates who do that are probably my friends.
Actually, I think I can figure out what to do next all by myself.
Okay,
I'm a
so
big boy.
what kind of
I don't need
of
any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later if you need me.
Excuse me.
I love that the sound effect lasts longer than it takes for her to turn around.
So you were gonna say what kind of?
Yes. What kind of woman wears these wooden earrings?
That's a great
A
question.
wooden
Good
woman.
afternoon, citizen.
Do we know?
Oh.
Maley Island Governor Elaine Marley, and I'm running for re-election. It has recently come to my attention that my opponent,
Can we
Charles L.
leave the
Charles,
screen so we're not
They're a pair
constantly
of
hearing her
old
talk?
wooden earrings, and they're pink.
They're pink.
is none other than the demon zombie ghost pirate LeChuck.
Pinkish, I guess.
Okay. Do we know, like, was there a wooden statue of a woman, for example, that we came across?
I will say that there is.
Will you say that truthfully, or?
Yeah, there is a there's a wooden statue. Might not be
Oh,
the right
the
word.
figurehead. Figurehead?
Ah. No, that's wrong. No, that. Hang on, I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Figurehead is a wooden woman on the front of our ship, and it's
Yes.
pink.
And it's also pink.
The ship, I mean, not the woman.
Yes.
Sometimes
was
he just
her
stops and he's like, oh.
Hmm.
There she is. Oh, no, wait, that's the harbor mistress.
It's the harbor mistress.
He's pink too.
But
Yes.
she's not wooden. Come on. Sorry, I've got to slow walk.
She's a little wooden.
Look at the dainty lady? No, look at the figurehead.
Pink. That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen. Hey, she's got pierced ears. Why would anyone put earrings on a ship's figurehead?
Yeah.
Who? What? Where? Oh, cripes, not again. Couldn't just
That's
leave
my
me alone,
purse.
could
I
you?
don't know
Most
you.
pirates would be happy with a gorgeous inanimate figurehead. But no, you had to stick those accursed voodoo earrings into me. Well, here I am, an enchanted, talking, ticked-off figurehead. Am I everything you hoped for?
And left.
Hey,
Oh,
talking
more.
figurehead.
Hey, a talking monkey!
Well, actually, I'm a mighty pirate captain. Besides, there's no such thing as a talking monkey.
Says you. I've been everywhere in this cesspool of a tropical paradise, and I've
My
seen
mouse.
everything. Much more than some grog light swilling nobody like you.
Okay.
Ooh, ouch.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Suits me fine. Hey! Who painted me pink?
It's been a while since I went on the IMDb entry for this game, but that might actually be the voice of Bobby Hill from King of the Hill.
Okay.
A statuesque lady of your beauty should have a necklace.
Oh, how sweet. You remind me of the daughter your parents never had.
Ouch.
Hey, it's the late 90s, I think, still, maybe at this point.
Yeah.
What is this compulsion you have to dress me up, you pantaloon freak?
And something blue.
Oh, do you need me to carry that big, heavy picture for you?
Yeah. Do you mind?
You know what else would look good on me? Your blood on my hands.
Say, you
That's a
don't
pretty
happen
good
to know
line.
anything about the ultimate insult, do you?
I got your ultimate insult right here.
Sounds like a big yes to me. Do you know
Bend
where it is?
over.
How the poop deck should I know? Get a load of this guy. Thinks just 'cause I'm attached to a ship, I know where every little two-bit piece of dirt of an island is. What a scupper liquor. Ooh, look at me. I'm Guybrush Threepnard. I'm a mighty stupid pirate.
Were we supposed
We're supposed
to
to
remember the
remember?
order of all of these?
No.
Well, there's an X on jambalaya.
Interesting. Do you know
Where
what it
did that
looks like?
flame
I
come
told
from?
you, you festering
Magic.
bucket of shark bait.
It's voodoo
I
magic.
don't know
Within my-
anything about your
within my
supposed
soul.
ultimate insult. Look at you walking around like you've got a bowsprit up your. Hey, what's this now?
Yikes, this looks complicated. This is your captain speaking. Prepare the ship for departure.
Oh, great. Now
Whoa,
where are
whoa,
we going?
whoa.
Jambalaya Island. home of the ultimate insult.
Jambalaya Island? What kind of name is that?
Can you get us there, Mr. Cheese?
Aye.
That was Carla, though she's not in frame.
Make it so.
There she-
Elaine?
Nope, nope.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Ha!
Oh, right. I forgot to kiss you goodbye.
Cute. No, you forgot to give the gubernatorial symbol back to me.
Oh, yeah. Here. Well, I'm off to find the ultimate insult.
Try not to get killed and or cursed, dear.
What? What?
Hey, a talking monkey!
Oh, ungrateful. Mr. Cheese, wouldn't it be easier to sail around that typhoon on the horizon?
Where'd be the fun in that, Captain? Cry havoc and let's slip the dogs of war.
Release the Kraken!
Not in the face! Not in the face!
Oh, the ship cannot stand the strain, Captain.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
This was only supposed to be a 3-hour tour.
Well,
Wow.
that was a
Okay.
miserable journey.
That's a lot
No
of pop
cushy
culture
government
references.
job is worth this much grief.
Welcome to
Yeah,
Jambalaya
it was
Island,
hilarious.
home of swashbuckling pirates and spooky voodoo curses.
And tacky theme restaurants.
And tourists.
Do
And
be
terrible
hearing pretty
accents.
music wafting through those artificial trees?
What are you guys talking
Did you
about?
say
This
wafting?
is a perfectly normal pirate
Wafting?
town. That's been completely taken over by the corporate tourist industry. Gee, Ozzy must have been really busy here.
Oh, I need a drink.
I've got repairs to make.
I'll stay here and, guard the ship.
He says as he leaves.
Community rowboat. Disclaimer. The Jambalaya Island Chamber of Commerce cannot be held responsible for the seaworthiness of the community rowboat.
Oh. Okay.
Promptly sinks in 2 feet of water.
All right. Well, let's explore.
Let's save the game.
Okay.
And I think I want to turn the
Get
game.
away.
Booty!
His idea of repairing the ship is just banging on it with a hammer.
Well, what is your idea of repairing a ship?
Well, you have to figure out where it needs repairing first, not just walk up and down the side banging on it.
Oh,
I see there's a beach
gosh.
volleyball
That's
net.
a Plexus LVX 300 limited edition luxury yacht. Talk about glitzy. Oh my gosh.
You're the owner
That's
of
a
the
Plexus
giant pink boat.
That's not glitzy.
I can't seem to get the hang of volleyball. The ball keeps smacking me in the face and knocking me out.
Ah. Flashback to gym class.
No thanks. Well, here we are.
Okay. I really want to see Planet 3 first.
By this restaurant of uncompromising evil.
Hey, it's Murray.
Knock it off, Murray!
Planet Threepwood is a wholly
Yeah,
owned
Murray.
subsidiary of Ozymandial Enterprises.
Yeah, do we remember Murray from the last game? He's back.
Yes, we do.
Lady
How can we
Murray,
forget?
Murray the Evil Skull?
Guybrush? Guybrush, the mortal pirate?
Wow, it is a small world after all. How did you escape from Monkey Island? The last time I saw you, you were sitting on a shelf in LeChuck's
Trademark.
demonic amusement park.
Ah, that's a tale of heart-stopping malice and evil.
Well, naturally.
It
Well,
all
I don't want my heart to stop, so please don't tell
As
me.
usual, I was sitting on my shelf, working on my plans to conquer the world. Suddenly, the amusement park exploded with a blast of demonic heck fire.
Heckfire. It was those hydrogen-filled LeChuck balloons.
Was it an unfortunate accident at Largo's Burrito Bar?
No, it was LeChuck. Apparently his flaming beard melted its way through his icy tomb, freeing him.
Oh, that answers that
I
question.
knew I should have given him a shave before I left. But what
Weird.
caused the explosive blast of demonic heckfire?
Oh, he was just letting off a little steam. Steam, get it? Hey, I thought it was funny.
I think Murray
You
might be
would.
one of my favorite characters of this whole franchise.
He's certainly
Yeah.
he certainly made enough of an impression to keep coming back in subsequent games. Like he's in all the
Well,
rest
and
of
also the actor commits to the bit, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
them. I'm not totally pleased with how they've used him here, but I mean it's nice that he's back. I remember when I played this game the first time, I was excited that he returned because he was a really great addition to the third game.
So after LeChuck escaped, how did you end up here?
After his escape, LeChuck began destroying his theme park in a fit of demonic rage. Although personally, I think he was just colossally embarrassed by the whole thing. I mean, really, what kind of a demonically evil scheme involves roller coasters and cotton candy anyway?
Enough editorializing. How'd you wind up here?
Oh, that. Well, one of the explosions flung me out to sea, where, ironically, I landed on the shattered remnants of a midway dart game. After weeks at sea, I drifted ashore on this delightfully evil isle, where Ozzy Mandrill, a man after my own blackened soul, gave me a job at this fine establishment. Mwah!
Bleh. It might happen that like when he spins around in a little circle, he will stop, but he won't be facing Guybrush when he stops, and then when he starts doing his little bobbing around talking animation, it'll just be it'll look weird.
Okay.
You know, the tale of your exodus wasn't particularly filled with heart-stopping malice and evil.
Are you kidding? It had LeChuck, Ozzy, and yours truly. How much more evil can you get?
Good point.
Nice.
What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm the greeter/bouncer of Planet Freepwood. The creme de la creme in pirate-themed family style, all-together evil dining.
Murray!
All right, I added the evil part.
I can't imagine how you could be a very good bouncer.
Why not?
Well, for starters, you've got no arms.
Evil needs no arms. Watch. You, over there with the face.
Who? Me?
Yes, you. I want you out of the restaurant now.
Oh, but I'm not.
Talk to the hand, mortal.
What hand?
Don't play smart with me, fleshbag. Out, out, out.
Impressive. I don't imagine you get much repeat business, though. So, how do you like this job?
Personally, I preferred it when I was just the greeter. It really allowed me plenty of time to work on my evil dreams. But when Floppo the bouncer monkey ran away, they needed someone to double on bouncer duty, and I really needed the money.
Murray, what do you need money for?
To finance my diabolical schemes, of course. Do you have any idea how much it costs to hire a fleet of Scandinavian barbarians these days?
No.
How would you
how
like
much?
to become an integral part of a powerful voodoo talisman?
Is it an evil talisman?
Potentially.
What's it called?
The ultimate insult.
The ultimate...
Of evil.
Don't be naive, mortal. The ultimate insult is too powerful to be wielded by the likes of you.
Oh.
But I need a headpiece, and you'd be perfect. See?
You fool! This diagram clearly indicates you need a monkey head. I am a human head.
Oh yeah, we didn't look
I
at it,
just
did
thought-
we?
Well,
We didn't
think
look
a
at it
little
at all.
harder.
That's
I
evil.
want no part
Nope.
of this ultimate
Sure
insult
didn't.
tomfoolery.
I've got to go.
Stop by anytime for more pirate-themed fun and evil.
It's got a map on one side and a picture of the ultimate insult on the other. The ultimate insult looks like it's comprised of 3 parts: a silver monkey head, a bronze hat, and a golden man. I wonder how it works.
So yeah, silver monkey head, bronze hat, golden man.
Okay.
Oops. Nope. Alright, well. In we go.
Where do the real pirates
I-
go when they're looking for Buccaneer-style family
Imagine we should be able to eat here for free.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out. It is themed around us.
Oh, it's empty. Oh my gosh.
That also makes sense.
Oh my. Elaine's gonna have a fit if she sees this. They made her look fat.
Uh-huh.
Looks like they managed to get their hands on some of Elaine's stuff. Glove, music box, plastic ice cream cone. Yeah, Elaine's gonna have an aneurysm when she finds out about this.
Yeah, they made her look fat.
Pardon me. Yeah. You're a little goofy looking for a pirate, aren't you?
Oh, gosh, me a pirate, don't I wish now? Pirates are the coolest. I'm a
Oh my
vacation
goodness, the
shop
accent
friend, don't you
choice.
know?
Yep.
Aren't you
Don't
afraid
you
of
know?
encountering real pirates?
Oh, nah. Everyone knows that Ozymandias swept the island clean of those real scary pirates. Well, thanks to him, I can indulge my passion for pirate memorabilia, if you must know. Without the hassle of dealing with actual pirates.
What would you say if I told you you were looking at a real pirate right now?
Oh, get out of here right now. Real pirates have scars and parrots and peg legs, stuff like that. There. You look more like one of those squeaky clean pirate performers that Mandrill's hired to entertain the tourists.
But I am a real
Tourist.
pirate. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, don't be stupid now.
Oh.
The real Guybrush Threepwood is over 7
Don't be stupid
feet
now.
tall, wears a hat dripping with the blood of his enemies, and he has the ghost of his favorite parrot perched on his shoulder there. Right there, yeah.
Wow, I'm scarier than I thought. I'm looking for the pieces of the ultimate insult.
Is that one of Planet Threepwood's toy giveaways?
No, it's a volatile voodoo talisman of indescribably psyche-destroying power. I'm trying to stop an undead evil pirate from assembling it.
Oh, cripes, a quest? This is just like my pirate role-playing games at home. What does this ultimate
This is nothing
insult
like your
look
pirate
like?
roleplay games.
One of the pieces looks like a golden man.
Ah, that sounds like my yellow Avenger action figure back home in Oshkosh.
I don't think that's it. One of the pieces
Oh
looks
my
like a bronze pirate
bagosh.
hat.
Nope, I guess I don't have the experience points to come up with a clue.
Oh my gosh.
We have to level up and come back and talk to this man. No.
One of the pieces looks like a silver monkey head.
A silver monkey head, eh? Oh, that sounds like the silver monkey mug they use for special occasions here at Planet Threepwood.
You think
Ah,
the silver monkey
my
mug
gosh.
is one of the pieces, huh?
I'd risk half my hit points on it. Oh, yeah.
Only half your hit points?
Wow.
Rounding down, of course.
I've had just about enough talking about the ultimate insult for now.
Well, fine.
Here, here.
I just enough about
I'll
of
just
talking
be
to you.
on my way.
Bye-bye now.
Excuse me.
Hi, I'm Elaine, and I'll be your waitress this afternoon. Would you like to hear about today's special?
I'd love to hear about
Sure.
today's special.
We call it Stan's Budget Bologna Sub. It's 4 pieces of bologna, ham, and turkey smothered in 3 types of cheese on rye bread.
Ew.
Huh. That's funny. We've been getting that reaction all day.
What kind of place is this anyway?
This is Planet Threepwood, one of a chain of restaurants dedicated to showcasing the exploits of the Tri-Island area's most famous pirate, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, that explains why it
Never
looks
heard
like
of
my
him.
life has been vomited all over the walls.
Excuse me?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm not too thrilled about this place.
That's a good one, sir.
What?
Everyone knows that Guybrush Threepwood
Everybody
is about
says
6'4",
that.
has a scar about yay long over his left eye, and a big black parrot.
No, really, I can prove it. Ask me something only Guybrush Threepwood would know.
Okay. What are your parents' names?
Herman and Eloise.
How are we
Herman
supposed
and
to know?
Eloise?
Ha! Everyone knows their names were Dwayne and Bertha.
I didn't.
Then maybe you aren't really Guybrush Threepwood.
I guess not. So, who are you supposed to be?
I'm Lane Marley, the pirate princess of Melee Island.
Hey, baby, you can be my Lane anytime.
What?
Nothing. Whose
Ew.
brilliant
Don't
idea
do that.
was this anyway?
Planet Threepwood is a wholly owned
Nobody's.
subsidiary of Ozymandias Enterprises.
I should
Nobody's good idea.
Yeah.
Let's not order anything just yet.
I've never heard of that. Is it on the menu?
I don't
Or
think
ever.
so.
If it's not on the menu, then we don't make it.
What kind of restaurant is this?
Come to
Is
think of
money
it,
on the
I need a
menu?
few more minutes.
Let me know when you're ready to
Or do
order.
you not make any?
Excuse me.
So we're
Yes, would you like a
We're
free
what?
pirate character?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so eventually we have to order something to get the silver monkey mug, right?
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Yes, we do.
But we have to be able to pay for it, I'm assuming.
Free
I don't think we have any
Yeah,
bucket
guys,
list.
rush
To
it.
help promote the zany, swashbuckling atmosphere of Planet Threepwood, Ozymandiel Enterprises
They will want
has
reimbursement
hired
of
me,
some sort.
Christopher Kilometer, to render free pirate-themed caricatures of our
Christopher
guests. Would you like
Kilometer?
one?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. Just a moment.
Let me just go talk to Sandy Centimeter over
You know
here.
what I like about pirates? They're so active and healthy. You know, all that sword fighting and sailing, really outdoorsy stuff. What's your favorite pirate activity?
Wandering around asking shopkeepers the same questions over and over again.
Oh, how about the thrill of uncovering buried treasure? I like that answer.
If you ask me, nothing
What
can
about
compare to the thrill of
discovering that
uncovering buried
people are
treasure.
painted pink?
But you should always be careful to leap from the legs, or else you could throw your back out.
You know what else I like about pirates?
Nothing.
Their wacky madcap accessories.
Madcap
Pegs,
accessories.
patches, parrots, hooks. They're just so darned whimsical. What's your favorite pirate accessory?
Ooh. Let's get a parrot.
Nothing makes a bold, fashion statement like a pirate with a parrot on his shoulder. And most would agree that that statement is I'm a creepy jerk who tortures small animals for my personal amusement.
You know what I
Ah.
can figure out about pirates?
I shudder to think.
What do they do in their spare time? They can't spend their entire lives fighting, sailing, and wenching, can they?
I guess not.
Of course not. So, what do you think pirates do in their off hours?
What off hours?
Uh,
We haven't even slept in 5 games.
4 games.
more and more pirates are spending their free time on the
Oh,
internet.
What I've heard is true. More and more pirates are spending their free time on the internet.
I have no idea what it is, but I'll try to draw it. Yes.
Yeah.
That's how I
Here
like
you
it.
are, sir. Thank you for your patronage, and enjoy your visit to the happiest island on Earth.
Thanks.
The happiest island on earth.
Oh, I didn't realize it was Disney Island.
Can we see it?
Yeah, there it is. We've got our
Oh, cute.
we've got our shovel and our treasure chest and a parrot and the internet maybe.
And an internet, yeah.
Okay.
Is the internet a person dressed up as a Christmas tree?
I don't know. I thought that was the parrot.
Oh, which one am I looking at?
Can we read the sign?
The today's special sign?
Yeah.
We can
It's
if
for
I
everyone.
can walk up there. Hey, hey.
On today's menu is Swordmaster's Delight, Guybrush's Mighty Pirate Burger, Lobster LeChuck, and Elaine's Caesar Salad. Big mighty pirates like myself can't live on salads. Today's
Caesar
special drinks
salad?
are Largo's Lemonade and Fat Fizz. Great chefs of
Let's
the
look at the
Tri-Island area.
portraits.
Stainless steel chef, copper chef, tin chef. Never heard of any of these guys.
Oh. Boo.
Get it? Get it? Because Iron Chef.
There's no iron.
yeah.
Primary.
Ahoy, mateys! Set sail for family fun at Planet Threepwood.
So we could go to the
See
Micro
souvenirs of
Groggery
Guybrush
or the
Threepwood's
Star
most famous
Buccaneers,
escapades.
or there's
Taste
this.
culinary delights approved by genuine
Let's go to the
Is it okay
groggery.
if I'm, is it okay if I'm ethically uncomfortable with going to either of those places?
With you what?
If you're ethically uncomfortable with going to these places?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I
Okay.
think it's fine for you to be uncomfortable.
Okay.
Come on in.
Then I'll go.
Some handcrafted homebrewed grog.
Hey, look, here's Carla.
It's Carla.
Carla!
What was that again?
The
Yeah.
third member of our crew.
Oh yeah.
What do you think you're doing? What does it look like?
Did say she was going for a drink.
It looks like you're trying to drink yourself into oblivion on crappy micro grog.
Hey, that's a great idea. Thanks for the suggestion.
I look like I've been inflated.
Why are you getting drunk?
I'm drink to forget.
Forget what?
I forgot.
Are you trying to forget Monkey Island?
That's it. I'm drinking to forget.
It's
all
very
the
confusing
time
to
I
me that her
spent
dialogue
stranded
appears
on
over
Monkey
the
Island.
barkeep.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
I know.
reminding
Yeah.
me. Now I'll have to start drinking all over again.
I do like that
Sorry.
delivery of that one line. Forget what? I forgot.
Yeah.
All over again.
Drinking isn't the answer, Carla.
That depends on the question, doesn't it?
Want to help me find the pieces
Drinking
of
is the
ultimate
question.
insult?
I'll tell
Yes
you
is
what,
the answer.
Bygush. Brush guy. Feet good. I'll stay here and keep my eye out for any pieces of the ultimate insults that come by. Okay?
Charles N.
All
Schultz.
right then. Barkeep. More grog.
More peanuts.
You abysmal master.
How do you like this
Dick.
place?
It's horrible. The grog is shrieker than my pinky finger. They won't let me get into any short fights, and all the chips have cottage cheese on them.
Well, if this place is so awful, why don't you leave?
Two reasons. One, this is the only place a pirate can find a drink on this godforsaken, family-friendly heckhole of an island. And B,
And
I think
hiccup.
someone has stolen my legs.
Why?
Because I can't feel them anymore.
I'll let you get back to your, shore leave.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hi.
Great.
Howdy. What can I do you for?
I'd like a drink, please.
You got some ID?
No.
Well, then I can't give you the good stuff, but I can give you this new low inebriation grog-like beverage. It's called Grog Junior. We developed it here in our micro groggery for people just like yourself. It's got just enough alcohol in it to stun a
Morons.
skinny parrot.
Well, what's the point of that?
Here, try some and tell me what you think.
Tell me if you think.
Maybe later. So, how's business?
Did you just put a
That's
full
great. This is
mug
the
of
only place in the
Yes,
entire
sir. In his
Tri-Island
pocket?
area that people can come and get gourmet, freshly distilled grog. People come from all over to sample our 65 different variations of grog and grog byproducts.
What's
These
a grog
include Snoop
byproduct?
Groggy Grog, Green Grog, Dangerous
Ew.
Dark, Siren's Urine, named for its color, not contents. And of course, our award-winning Stale Ale. Every grog
Stale
we have
ale.
is distilled lovingly and individually by members of the Micro Grogger family.
What about just plain old-fashioned grog?
What are you, some kind of unsophisticated hick?
a troglodyte.
So, what is that thing over there with a saddle on it?
That, my friend, is the menacing mechanical manatee.
What the heck is a manatee?
The manatee is a marine mammal that grazes on seagrass and other plant life in shallow waters. They are typically 9 to 10 feet long and weigh about 1,000 pounds.
That doesn't sound menacing at all. Sounds more like a swimming cow.
Oh? Well, you try to snatch the grass out of a manatee's mouth and see how menacing it gets.
What is this mechanical manatee here for?
Well, mostly for entertainment. But as a promotional special, we're currently giving away a Planet Threepwood coupon for a complimentary monkey mug meal to anybody who could ride the manatee
there's
in
the
the highest
rub.
setting.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to take a crack at riding
Well,
that
let's
manatee
just
thing.
show this
Alrighty.
thing who's boss.
See what you got. Okay.
In the
I'm going to
2020s,
start
we
at
call
the
it a
bedwetter
personality.
setting, which shouldn't be any trouble
Oh,
for a
dear.
stout young guy like you. Ready?
Ready. Ooh. Whoa. 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 Ooh. Ow.
Looks like the old sea cow got the best of you.
Yeah.
What did you say about my wife? Oh,
Bedwetter.
sorry. Here, Carla, you try it.
Hi.
Howdy. What can I do you for?
Hey, what's up? Never seen you before.
Why does this island seem so wholesome?
Well, the inhabitants of this island, in conjunction with Ozymandias Enterprises, have worked very hard to keep
Why
this
are we
island
reaching out to
friendly
grab
and
him?
clean and family compliant.
Family compliant?
Yeah, we don't have much use for those surly ragamuffin
Just gonna
pirate
put
types
a
around
hand
here.
around your neck.
They're not very good role models.
Role models?
You sound surprised. So you're not one of those scruffy, undesirable pirates that are always scaring little kids, are you?
Oh, no. I try to plant a tree and give insult sword fight, grammar lessons to children every day.
Well, good for you.
Yes, good for me.
Have a
Now
nice
get
day
me
there.
drunk.
You too.
So, how do we get better at riding that thing?
That doesn't look so menacing. Hey, barkeep, make the manatee go.
Okay, I'm going to start at the bedwetter setting, which shouldn't be any trouble for a stout young guy like you.
Every time.
Ready?
You're right. I am an experienced bedwetter.
Whoa! 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 Ooh. Ow.
Well, do you have to let go for it to count?
You see, the trick is to stay on the manatee.
Oh, such a
Oh!
Man, he's gonna be laughing at the other side of his face when we can stay on this manatee for some reason.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a blast and a half.
Tiny Lafitte. Cujus prida est? Dang it. More Latin. Now I wish I'd bought that Latin for Scummy's book.
I don't actually know what that means.
Who's prida est? Who's?
Curious prida est.
What a jolly-looking statue, but it looks like someone's taken a crowbar to its head.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah. It's whose something is this?
Oh.
Quiz pride est. Whose
game is this?
Ah. That makes some sense.
Pardon me.
Yes?
What kind of a pirate are you?
A pirate? Moi? Heaven forbid, old bean. I'm just a humble tourist.
Sure you are.
I thought that said horrible tourist.
Same deal.
You're pretty brave for a tourist. Most tourists would steer clear of pirate-infested islands.
Normally, you'd be right. In the past, I've avoided islands like Jambalaya because of their pirate problems. But my tour guide assured me that Jambalaya has been scrubbed clean of its more undesirable pirate elements, if you catch my drift.
Wasn't the drift? You said it straight out.
What would you say if I told you that I was one of those undesirable pirate elements?
You?
Well, I tell you, I don't desire you.
You may be a little smelly, and your manners could use some improvement, but you're not even 1/10 as vile as one of those rapacious brigands that used to roam this island.
I think I've just been insulted. No, really, I am a grog
But I
swilling,
am
sword-wielding reprobate.
rapacious.
Honest.
Whatever you say.
Oh, no, we're not.
That's a great ensemble.
Isn't it, though? My wife picked it out for me.
It looks like a progress
Oh.
card exploded on your arms.
Whose prey he is, or whose prey is he?
Who's prey?
Like P-R-E-Y?
P-R-E-Y.
I think they probably wanted to translate whose game is this, but
Do you know where I can
I
find the
think that
pieces
was
of
in
the
this
ultimate insult?
translation.
Is that a fruit-flavored drink over at Planet Threepwood?
No, it's a dangerous voodoo
No.
talisman of inexplicably soul-crunching power. Its pieces are supposed to be somewhere on Jambalaya Island.
Ooh, a scavenger hunt! How thrilling! Maybe I can help. What do the pieces look like?
One of the pieces looks like a golden man.
Yeah, golden man.
Nope, nothing comes to mind.
We already know.
Never heard of a
One of the
golden
pieces
head.
looks like a silver monkey head.
A silver monkey head, eh? Sorry, I'm
Never heard
drawing
of
a
one.
blank.
One of the pieces looks like a bronze pirate hat.
A bronze
Never
pirate
heard of.
hat. That's interesting.
Why?
Take a
Oh.
good look at this statue, boyo.
Look,
plunder
look,
or
there's,
booty.
What was it?
there's no pride on his head.
Plunder or what?
Booty.
Oh, whose booty is this?
Yes. Whose plunder is this?
Oh,
really think the
it's
bronze
a
hat I'm looking
it's
for
a
could have come
pun
from this
on
statue?
tiny
Well,
feet.
that'd be my
'Cause
guess.
tiny feet wear booties.
Do you really think the bronze hat I'm looking for could have come from this statue?
Well, that'd be my guess.
Okay.
I've had just
But
about
I'm
enough talking
British,
about the
so it
ultimate
must be
insult for now.
right.
Fair enough.
Okay, so
What are you doing?
I'm admiring the craftsmanship of this statue of Jambalaya's most famous pirate, Tiny Lafitte.
What made Tiny so famous?
He was the friendly
His feet.
pirate of Jambalaya Island.
His
He
huge
robbed
feet.
from the bad and gave to the nice. And he always said please and thank you. Twice. He's the perfect symbol of the new, non-threatening Jambalaya Island.
That's why he's holding a sword.
yeah.
Was there really a Tiny Lafitte,
That's
or
why his
was he
description
dreamed up by
rhymes.
someone's marketing department?
Oh, he's real, all right. I hear his son lives across the bay on nothing at all.
Wah, wah.
Oh, that's what that pun is.
What happened to the
Nothing
Tiny
at
statue?
all,
Looks like someone
okay.
gave
I'll
Tiny
give
a
him a
bad
point
haircut.
for that
I'm
one.
not sure.
That's good.
Rumor has it that some vandalous pirates from Nothing at all stole the statue's hat, but I don't believe
So we
it.
have to go
They
out
do
there
a
then.
pretty good job of keeping those types off of Jambalaya.
Trademark.
I'd rather not talk about Tiny right now.
Fine.
Fine.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother at all, Old Bean.
I'm
Oh,
not.
then I'm
an
not
old
sorry either.
bean. I'm a young bean.
Well,
Okay.
a middle-aged bean.
So we have
Ahoy,
a monkey
mates.
mug.
Set sail for family fun at Planet
We've got a
Threepwood.
hat.
These souvenirs of Guybrush Threepwood.
So Star Buccaneers next.
Yeah.
Ooh, pretty flowers.
Are they?
He says they are.
No.
Star Buccaneers Coffee.
He has no
home of
taste.
expensive espressos and gentrified Java.
Ooh, gentrified Java.
Ooh.
It's an empty Star
Sticking it
Buccaneers
to the
Frappuccino
man.
cup.
This right here
We
is
get
a little bit of a puzzle.
I can't get it from here. There's a window pane in the way.
So we can see this thing from the inside, but if you were just walking to the door, you might pass right past it, and you cannot see it on the inside.
Weird how Windows worked like that.
But if you come over here, hello,
Okay, I'm coming.
there it is.
It's an empty Star Buccaneers Grogachino cup.
Ah, nice. Well,
Ah.
let's just go.
Let's
I don't
just
like it already.
let's just leave.
I don't know how to use chairs.
Touristy stuff mostly. Lots of coffee and a Star Buccaneers logo coffee cup. Touristy stuff mostly. It's an overpriced trendy mug with the Star Buccaneers logo on it.
Oh, thanks.
There's a sale on coffee beans.
Oh my word! Really?
Oops, my mistake.
You almost gave me a heart attack!
Sales make me die.
Pardon me.
Yes?
Isn't it a little dangerous to be vacationing in pirate-infested waters?
I'll say!
Why do you ask
somehow
everybody
I got
this?
ripped off!
What?
Some scummy pirate weasel must have swiped my coffee mug from my shopping bag. Can you believe it?
No.
And this
No.
place is supposed to be pirate-free.
I'm gonna skip that one this time.
Do you know where I can find the pieces of the ultimate insult?
Is that a new kind of frappuccino maker?
No. It's a
No.
malevolent
Oh,
voodoo
please
talisman
stop.
of
So
gut-wrenching
upset with
power.
them.
I'm trying to stop an
No.
undead evil pirate from assembling it.
Ooh,
No,
that sounds
you
exciting.
absolute
What do
moron.
the pieces look like?
Well,
One of the pieces looks like a
Well,
silver monkey
one
head.
of the pieces.
Silver monkey head, huh? Sorry, I'm drawing a big old blank.
Big ol'
Sounds
blank.
exotic, though. If you
Big
find a
ol'
shop that
blank.
sells them, let me know.
One of the pieces looks like a bronze pirate hat.
Nope, can't think of anything.
Not even the hat you're wearing?
One of the pieces looks like a golden man.
Oh, you know, I believe the local cliff diving competition has a trophy that looks like that.
Oh,
I
no.
think so. There was a picture of it in the travel guide.
So you think the golden man might be the diving trophy?
That's what I remember from the travel guide.
Okay.
Have a guide.
I've had just about enough talking about the ultimate insult now.
Fine.
Baby, that
Fine.
is making me hungry.
Don't get fresh, local boy.
Sorry.
Her skirt has carrots on it. Carrots don't make me hungry.
What are you doing?
I'm picking up some bags of this absolutely fabulous Star Buccaneers coffee. You just can't get coffee like this at home.
Of course you can. There are thousands of Star Buccaneers.
Yeah, but these have Jambalaya Island stamped on them. My friends at home will be so envious.
Till you drink it and it's gone.
I still say that coffee is coffee is coffee.
Well, of course you do, you poor, unsophisticated pirate.
Ah,
The
she said I'm a
locals never
pirate.
seem to appreciate what they have.
I'll just be on my way.
Ta!
Oop.
Okay.
Guinness. Tried to hop
We
up
don't
on the-
serve Guinness here.
He tried to hop up on the desk the wrong way.
Hi, what's your problem?
We'll find out
It's
soon
the
enough.
machine that dispenses all the Star Buccaneers' fancy coffee drinks.
Welcome to Star Buccaneers Coffee House. Can I help you, sir?
Oh.
Grog me.
Sorry, sir, but we don't serve straight grog here. But we do have some
Look at
nice
his
grog-flavored coffee drinks to choose from.
They stick out from his head so far.
But I want a grog.
You'll have to go over to the
Yeah,
micro-groggery for that, sir. We prefer not to compete with independent businesses.
But doesn't your company prey on the competitors?
Predatory practices aren't good for anyone except the consumer. Instead of having a one-stop shop that offers a single bland choice for every item you may want, we prefer to specialize and give our customers literally hundreds of confusing options.
I'd like a coffee drink.
Excellent.
Okay.
We have many fine drinks to choose from.
I'll have your
None
coffee
of them
today.
are really
Our
coffee.
featured coffee is the iced Grogacino.
I'll have one of those then. You don't happen to offer free refills, do you?
You betcha, sir. I'll take care of that for you.
Oh, we don't even have to
Can't
figure
get
that
enough
puzzle
of my
out, eh?
sweet coffee goodness, can ya?
Just get me my Grogacino, please.
Alrighty, coming right up.
You
Have a
stop
nice
talking.
day, and visit us again soon.
So without the Grogacino cup, we can't get Grogacino.
Right.
Okay, fair enough. What do we need Grogagino for?
To drink.
Woohoo!
Oh, you have to bring your own
I
cup?
feel like I just drank an entire coffee plantation, donkeys and all.
Oh my.
Okay.
And now his head will just zip around all funny. And then if we...
A small bucket of Star Buccaneers logo umbrellas.
No thanks.
Welcome to Star Buccaneers Coffee House.
Hi, what's
Can
your
I
problem?
help you, sir?
I'd like a coffee drink.
Excellent. We have many fine drinks to choose from.
What are the hit pirates drinking?
That would be our iced Grogacino.
I'll have one of those then. Still offering that free refill?
You betcha, sir. I'll take care of that for you. Can't get enough of my
Oh,
They
sweet
only
coffee
have
goodness,
iced
can ya?
Grogacino.
I think we can only... Yeah, I
just
think we
get
can only
my
get ice
Grogacino,
Grogacino.
please.
Alrighty, coming right up. Have a nice day, and visit us again soon.
Put it away. So now we've got a little portrait. We have some very light grog, and we have some
Wimpy Grog.
iced Grogacino. And we have a mug.
Well. Oh, a
Okay.
two-hander.
All right. So now we know where all 3 of the items are supposed to be, sort of.
Well, there's one in town, and
Yeah.
then we have to go out of town for the other 2.
Yeah, the silver monkey mug should be here in
Where do
Planet
the real
Threepwood,
pirates go
and
when they're
if we
looking for
can
Buccaneer-style family dining
win
at a reasonable
the
price? Why, Planet
manatee,
Threepwood, of course.
shut up,
Come on in and taste our
if we
world
can win the manatee
Guybrush
contest, we
burger.
can get a meal coupon thing.
Oh, I think the Grogachino's wearing off.
That was quick.
Oh, what else have we got?
Not a lot. Nope. Hey. Get. There we go.
What's that?
Oh my.
Clap, 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 clap.
Gosh.
Nice dive.
Thank you, my friend. I fear that my skills have atrophied as of late, though. I'm
I'd
not
like a
half the
trophy.
diver I used
Ooh.
to be.
That was one of the best plank dives I've ever seen.
Speaking
And
of
who are
atrophy.
you that would take such pains to flatter an aging plank diver?
My name is
This is
not
the
an
same
aging
guy who
I'm
plays
mighty
Murray,
good.
isn't it?
Ah, a
It might be.
pirate. It's rare to encounter a genuine pirate on Jambalaya Island these days.
So I noticed.
Well, Mr. Muddy Pirate, my name is Marco de Pollo, and I am the greatest plank
Marco de
diver in the
Pollo.
world.
Are you really the greatest diver in the world?
Yes.
He just said
I
that.
have spent years searching the planet for someone who could better me in the art of the plank dive, but to no avail.
How sad.
Are you really the guru of the mountain? Yes. Really? Yes. Really? Okay.
What are you doing on Jambalaya Island?
Ah,
I'm diving, you imbecile.
Is it a short story?
I am
about a
diving.
year ago, I despaired of ever finding my diving equal and was prepared to hang up my trunks forever.
Ew.
At this crucial moment, Senior Ozzy Mandrill approached me with an intriguing
Senior Ozzy
proposition.
Mandrill?
Am I old enough to hear this?
He told me that he was building the tallest artificial plank diving platform in the world.
In the world.
And that he was willing to
Artif-
pay obscene amounts
artificial-
of money to have the world's greatest plank diver compete on it on a daily basis.
As opposed to, like, cliff
Since
diving,
I
I
was ready
guess.
to retire in any event, I figured, why not retire in the comfort of a luxury
But-
resort island?
Makes sense to me.
That would be an
Besides,
artificial
there's always the
cliff
chance
then.
that someone
Not
will come
artificial
along
plank,
who
it's
can
a real
finally
plank.
challenge my
Fine,
skills.
fine.
Has your arrangement with Ozzy Mandrill proven challenging?
Sadly, no. But at least I'm receiving a steady
Sadly,
stream
no.
of income.
I'm looking for the pieces of the ultimate insult.
What would I know of such things?
Let me show you.
One of the pieces is a golden man of some sort.
How peculiar. The solid gold all-world diving trophy looks like a golden man of some sort. It's over by the judges' table.
Golden man of some sort.
Perhaps you're not the best person to ask about the ultimate insult.
Perhaps not.
I
How
am
did you
an
get into
ultimate
plank diving
insult.
anyway?
Ah, that is a story rife with melancholy.
Oh
Are
no.
you sure you wish to hear it?
Nope.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Maybe later.
As you wish.
So is this diving competition open to anyone?
Hardly. If I were to compete against everyone who wanted to get their hands on the solid gold all-world diving trophy, I'd be diving 24 hours a day.
Oh, so who do you dive against?
The judges panel over there does an excellent job of weeding out the poseurs from the serious divers.
Posiers.
I'd like to dive against you.
You want to dive against me? Ah, thank you, little friend, for bringing laughter back into my life.
What's so funny?
Don't tell me you're serious.
As serious as scurvy, diver boy.
It's not wise to trifle with me, Mr. Threepwood. I am the greatest diver in the world.
Second greatest, you mean?
Very well. The gauntlet has been thrown. I suppose you have been certified by the judging committee?
Certified?
Do you think I'm some sort of
Certified?
clown who accepts the challenges of every 2-shilling braggart that comes my way?
Yes?
If you want to dive, go to the judges committee and get certified.
I just remembered a previous engagement. Bye. Bosun and Bosun's baby seal oil. I'm assuming that this oil is meant to be used on baby seals rather than...
Oh.
Take it.
Can we take it?
Yep.
Don't touch that oil. It's very expensive.
Okay.
Look over there.
I'm back.
So I see. What can I do for you, Mr. Threepwood?
Anything about your
Close your
oil?
eyes for 3 or 4 seconds.
I just remembered a previous engagement. Bye.
Alright.
I thought maybe we could oil up the manatee with it.
Ah, and make it slipperier?
Yes.
It's a golden trophy of a man in a classic arms overhead diving pose.
So we can just take it.
Oh, sorry. That trophy is for the winner of the all-world prank diving contest only.
Oh, well, lucky, that's me.
Yeah, there are some unfortunate accent choices here.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Hey, little dude. What's up?
What's going on around here?
We are the judges for Jambalaya's all-world diving contest.
Actually, it's more like a free-for-all than a contest.
Dude, quit projecting your negative vibes, man.
I'd like to take a crack at winning that diving trophy.
You and dozens of other gold hunting wannabes.
If you wish to dive, you must be certified first.
Why?
We could leave ourselves open to most grievous lawsuits if we let physically uncool people try to dive.
Now, if you just step behind the table...
There won't be any word problems, will there? Hey, what are you doing with that?
Please turn to the right, dude.
You're not gonna put that there, are you?
Now then, let me know when this begins to hurt.
Ouch!
It's hurting me too.
And another thing, I think the staple gun was completely uncalled for.
Be that as it may, you have passed the physical.
Really?
Don't act so shocked. You'd have to be a palsy-ridden grandmother to fail.
Where's your accent from?
Feel free to challenge our champion diver
Where isn't
whenever
it
you
from?
want to dive.
So, there was no puzzle to passing the certification.
Yes.
Certainly wasn't.
But I bet the actual dive might be a puzzle, because I don't think we know how to dive.
But what I mean is, now that we have this certificate, we can dive against this guy. But we didn't have to do anything to pass the certificate. Or pass the certification.
Yeah.
So why don't they just let us dive without it?
So, you've managed to get yourself certified.
There was nothing to solve there except to
palsy-ridden
talk to the
grandmothers
judges. I
with
guess
better qualifying scores.
we need to talk to the judges.
Are you
but...
challenging me to a dive-off then?
You better believe it.
Then, prepare
Buster.
to be humiliated, Mr. Threepwood.
Marco de Pollo is
I'm
about to
always
attempt
prepared to be humiliated.
Rum barrel, alpha monkey, keel haul, combination. Let's give him complete silence for this dive.
Was that a randomly generated name?
Nope.
The plank is yours, Threepwood.
Not even wet.
Are you controlling this, or is
No.
this just...
This is a cutscene. I think we can accept that he gets the top of this without seeing how it's done.
Yes. Especially because they didn't show us the ascent of the other diver.
Right. There
But
we
it also
are.
didn't take this long. 4 hours later.
Chase the birds.
Look at Seagull. Look at Seagull.
Look at Jason Segel. Okay, go. There we go.
fall off the side, kid. Oh, well, oh dear.
Darn. I wasn't that bad, was I? Rats.
Yes, you were
The winner
You were
and
12
still
bad.
all-world prank diving champion is Mako de Pollo.
So, do you have to do anything to get yourself in those 3 positions that are shown at the side of the screen on each of the 3 screens on the way down?
Good question.
Pardon me.
What?
What was wrong with my last dive?
It sucked.
Could you be more specific?
Nope.
No.
What was wrong with my last dive?
It sucked.
Could you be more specific?
Nope.
Why are you giving me such low scores?
Look, kid, it's nothing
sucked.
personal. It's just that I've got an expensive red-headed wife, 2 expensive red-headed kids, and an expensive red-headed dog to feed.
Oh.
Not really.
Then let me spell it out for you.
Oh,
Mr.
it's
Mandrill
supposed to
pays
be
me a
Korean.
lot of money to make sure that Mr. DePollo always wins.
Whatever Mandrill's
Oh,
paying
that
you to
doesn't
fix this
help.
contest, yeah, I'll double it.
I appreciate the sentiment, Junior, but it's obvious that you don't have 2 shillings to rub together, much less the kind of dough it takes to keep my red-headed wife living in the manner to
Red-headed.
which she's accustomed.
I think I'll leave you to your grouchiness.
Whatever.
Pardon me.
Yes, Grasshopper.
Oh.
Yep.
One of your judges is taking bribes.
That is an exceptionally grave charge, young Mako.
Incorrect.
Do you have any proof?
3 of our judges are taking bribes.
Is anyone here taking bribes?
Nope.
No way, man.
If I were you, I'd refrain from making baseless accusations in the future.
Oh.
What was wrong with my last dive?
The perfect dive should leave no trace of the diver upon the water. As you seek perfection in your dives, seek perfection in your splashes.
Are you saying that my splashes are too big?
Yes, you might try making your form more aerodynamic, like that of a swordfish.
Fish are aerodynamic?
Fish are hydrodynamic.
Aloha.
May your right
Hydrodynamic.
and your splashes
Automatic.
be small.
It's lightning.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, what is it, little diver dude?
Something just
What was
screams
wrong with my
Muppet
last
about
dive?
this one.
Yeah.
Really didn't get into the flow of DePollo's groove, man.
Say what?
Hey, you gotta match DePollo's moves if you wanna be the dude.
But how?
There you go.
Basically, there
Okay,
are 4
you have to
types
do
of
the
moves
same
allowed
dive.
in plank diving, man. Well, first you got the keel haul, you know, a mellow swan-like move that you can do by lifting your nose up in the air.
Keel
Just you have to press up.
Got it.
Yep.
Next is the rum barrel, man. A somersault move that's easy to do by shoving your chin down into your chest.
Rum
So
barrel.
down.
Check.
The
Keel haul
third
up, rum
move
barrel
is
down.
the spinning swordsman, man. That's a dangerous vertical spin that should only be started to the right.
Spinning swordsman. Right.
Spinning swordsman,
Okay.
right.
Finally, there's the alpha monkey, a chest-pounding maneuver that always starts with the left hand.
Alpha monkey left. Good.
Okay, bro, pay attention to the moves that DePollo makes, you know, and try and match them. For
Okay.
example, on his last dive, he did a rum barrel, alpha monkey, keel haul, combination.
Those pauses are
So,
why I
if
thought
you want
before
matching
it was
your
randomly
lean,
generated.
Down.
It.
Left,
Yeah.
up.
I mean, the sequence might be randomly
Yeah,
generated, but
man.
there's only 4 things, so he's accessing like
Yeah,
separate.
but that's
zones.
what I meant.
Yeah.
See you later.
You got it, dude. Woo!
So we've got to match his moves. We've got to be more aerodynamic, and we need to, I don't know, kick this
Bribe the
guy's
judges.
ass, I guess.
Or just pay him money.
Yeah, pay him money or something.
Okay, so the oil can make us more aerodynamic, maybe?
Yeah, I
If
would
can
assume so.
find a way to get down there.
I can't get around his shoulders. There you go.
I told you not to touch that.
Yeah, but you were kidding.
I'm leaving.
Okay, do we need to, I assume we need stuff we don't have access to yet.
Correct. Plus, we can explore the rest of the island. Here's the rest of the island.
And there it is, and back
Oh
again.
no, Stan's again.
Yeah.
Holy monkey! It's Stan! What's he doing here?
Oh, he's
Stan?
running a
Is
new
that you?
business.
Why, if it isn't my old friend, yeah, Bob.
It's Guybrush.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
New
Welcome
voice
to
actor for Stan
Stan's
as
Real
well in
Estate
this one.
Emporium, where a deal's a deal and the real estate is real.
He had a nice deep voice in the last one. Now he sounds like this.
Tell me about these pamphlets.
Do yourself a favor and read them. They're full of all sorts of great information about stands, timeshares. Take one. They're free. That's the kind of guy I am. Just giving things away.
Didn't we lock you in a coffin?
In between
be
the
a
second
game.
and third game, yes.
I thought you were selling life insurance.
Turned into a dead end. Get it? Dead end. Seriously, no money in it
Right.
anymore. It just dried up.
Why?
All my clients were dying and becoming ghosts just to collect on their policies. Oh well, gotta remain flexible, kid. Know what I mean? Timeshares are the wave of the future.
Why is your desk outside?
Ah, it's a beautiful day. How can you work inside on a day like this?
Why are you really
What are you doing with
outside?
your arms?
Just a small problem with the local vermin. It's the problem that's small. The vermin themselves are actually quite large. But it's nothing to worry about. It'll be taken care of right away. It's just a minor setback. What's important is that the timeshare units are, legally speaking, practically vermin-free.
You're hawking
Are
real
you
estate now?
translating into
Timeshares,
semaphore
my
while
good
you're
man.
speaking?
Looking for a second home? Investment property?
Oh, he's
A
always
little
done
extra
that.
Income? Look no further. You can't afford not to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And for the next 24
never been
hours,
this
for just
obvious
listening to
to
my
me.
pitch, you get a coupon for
Well,
a
it's never
free
been in
monkey
3D
mug
before.
at Planet Freakwood.
Oh.
Per customer while supplies
That's
last.
okay,
Void
yeah.
where prohibited by law and in the state of Wyoming.
What did he say there?
So we get a coupon here
I
for
thought
the
we-
monkey mode.
I thought we got a coupon somewhere else.
He just said we
We
get a
had to-
coupon here if we sit through his timeshare pitch.
Oh, well,
Give me
let's
the
do
pitch.
that.
We had
Decision,
to,
my friend.
we had to win
You'll
something
thank
somewhere
me after
else.
You've heard about this exciting opportunity. Stay with me. The full pitch takes just under 3 hours. Be prepared to be stunned.
Oh,
What
by
I
the way,
do.
this
What's
is
the
real
best
time in
investment for
game,
your hard-earned
so
cash?
hunker
The stock
down.
market? No, too volatile. Duck food futures. No, ducks have short lifespans. Porcelain figurines. Uh-oh, oops, too fragile. What then? 2 words, time, share. That's right. Real estate. Let me show you how a small investment today can compound into an incredible fortune in just a few short generations.
2 hours and 57 minutes later.
So, who's excited and ready to invest, huh? Hey, wake up.
Anyone else?
Huh? Oh,
You must have dozed off, pal.
sorry.
Hey, no skin off my nose. I'm not the one that's gonna miss out on this once-in-a-millennium opportunity. Come back when you're ready to hear the whole pitch. You know where to find me.
You know where to
Oh.
find me.
Drat.
Yeah.
Ever heard of
Okay.
something called the ultimate insult?
Why, are you looking for one?
Yes. Do you know where I can get it?
Not just now, but perhaps I can acquire some if the markup is substantial.
What I
How
love
many
is
units do you
that
think
it's
I
the
can put?
same
Never mind.
check pattern that his shirt is, but it stays in place while his arms and torso move.
Yeah, that I think it's
Yep.
always done that too.
Has it?
I think so.
I just haven't noticed it, I guess.
Yeah, in previous games it was different graphic styles too, right? Here it's just one flat pattern over whatever shape his
Are you working for
his
Ozymandias?
Ozzy
coat
Mandrill.
is in.
Let me tell you something about Ozzy Mandrill, kid. Ozzy Mandrill doesn't know squat about being a real entrepreneur. He doesn't know the thrill of haggling, the ecstasy of a hard-earned sale.
Yeah, and it follows
the
him when
agony
he
of
moves.
a last customer. All Ozzy wants are orderly lines of zombies queuing up to purchase his prefabricated, pre-priced,
Oh, I know a
pre-processed
zombie.
garbage.
Do
I
we?
got you, kid. Where's the fun in that, huh?
Sort of.
Where's the love?
He wouldn't hire you?
Not even an interview.
You mean Murray?
No, LeChuck.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'll just be on
Well-
my way.
You can't afford to wait too long. This deal won't last.
So we can't stay awake through the pitch.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Although, what normally keeps people awake?
Coffee?
Better pitches?
Yeah, do we have a grogachino we can
Yeah.
chug that will last 3 hours?
You just got a Crocodile with Island? What?
With Island.
Woohoo!
I think that's just our path back to.
Hi, Stan.
What can I do for you, young man?
Tell me more about this timeshare deal.
It'd be my pleasure, my pantaloon friend. You have to be touched in the head not to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. As a bonus, just for listening to my pitch, I'll give you a coupon for a free monkey mug at Planet Threepwood. Limit 1 per customer while supplies last.
Oh, the manatee.
Yeah, do
was
it.
the
Let's
other
go.
way.
And in the state of Wyoming.
Yeah.
Give me the pitch.
We had to succeed
Smart
at that.
decision,
This
my
we just
friend.
have to stay
You'll
awake for.
thank me after you've heard about this
Which is a form of
exciting
succeeding.
opportunity. Stay with me. The full
Yeah,
pitch takes
yes.
just under 3 hours. Be prepared to be stunned by what I have to tell you. What's the
Beep,
best
beep.
investment for the stock? No.
I'm
that's-
certainly stunned
No.
already.
Oh, what
Yeah.
the? 2 time. That's right. Let me show you.
And we're off.
So, who's excited and ready to invest? Huh?
Gosh,
Ooh,
that
ooh,
sounds interesting,
ooh,
but
pick
I
me.
need to check with my wife first.
You bet. Gotta check with the missus. Wouldn't want to wind up in the old doghouse.
Right. I mean, where would the piranha poodles sleep?
Right. Well, thanks for listening. Have this coupon for a free monkey mug at Planet Threepwood from your old friend, Stan.
Yay!
Thanks, Dad. You're the man. Let's take a pamphlet, too.
We did take a pamphlet.
Oh, okay.
I'll
I
just
didn't
be
notice
on
that.
my way.
Let's do it.
You can't afford to wait too
Yep,
long.
let's be on
this
my way.
deal won't last.
Nothing you do lasts, Stan.
There's
Life is
the
temporal.
there's the brochure.
Hey, there's a picture of
Oh,
that
we can't
grouchy
look at
diamond
it
judge in
any
here, but
closer
that
than that.
blonde he's with is definitely not his lovely
Oh!
redheaded wife.
Oh!
Oh.
Blackmail.
Uh-huh.
I
It says
think
I'm
we
globally
blackmailed the
certified and physically
judge.
fit to compete in any Tri-Island area world diving competitions. This coupon is redeemable at any Planet Threepwood diner and is good for 1 silver monkey mug meal. Offer expires 12/25, void where prohibited. Not valid in conjunction with any other offers or to employees or slaves of the Planet Threepwood conglomerate. Promotion subject to change.
So I
don't
feel
fuck us if it
like
does.
we still have to beat the manatee for some reason.
Yeah.
I know that we can beat
That-
the manatee.
That seemed very subject to change.
Oh, I think the Grogachino's wearing off.
Wow, that
Well,
lasted
let's
3
get out
hours.
of here then.
Can we walk down to beach?
No.
Okay, I guess we can't walk down to beach.
Yeah.
How am I gonna play
Guys, I bet. He has to go first, right? So we can copy his dive.
Oh no. First is this.
Oh. Yeah.
What's this?
It's a brochure for Stan's Jambalaya Timeshare Emporium.
Yeah? So?
Take a look at page 3.
Yikes.
I think your red-headed
Thank
wife
you.
would be very interested to find out about the time you've been sharing with this
I'm
blonde,
sharing.
don't you?
You got it all wrong, kid. She's just a friend of the family. Really?
Really? Oh, well, then I guess your wife won't mind if I show her the brochure.
Wait, stop. What do you want?
What's it worth to you?
I've got money, jewels, property, anything.
Property.
Just don't tell my wife.
Fine.
Property.
All I want is a fair diving competition.
That's all. Really?
No. Don't
Do we
stop
have a
at
deal?
fair. How about
It won't do you
advantageous
any
or...
good, No, De Pollo's too good to be beaten by a flat-headed loser like you.
Oh. Flat-headed, you say? Okay.
I just need a pointy hat.
Imagine. When was the last time you wore a pointy hat? When you were a wizard?
Yep, that time.
Now I'm ready to dive against you now.
Then, prepare.
Marco de Pollo is about to attempt a keel-haul alpha monkey spinning swordsman combination. Let's give him complete silence for this dive.
No, screw you. Where's the applause coming from?
I was just wondering that.
Yeah.
Good luck, Mr. Threepwood.
Mr. Threepwood.
Thank you.
Oh, so we can't use the oil? Oh.
No, we automatically come here. But we, like, they do give us a chance to do something if we have something that we can do.
Oh, like right here.
Yeah.
What have we got?
Oops. Did I? What?
Oh, the delayed splash on that.
It's nice to see that good old-fashioned blackmail still works in some parts of this modern world. Rats.
Oh, here's a big surprise. Marco de Pollo has won again.
So I think I screwed up the dive, but we do just have to copy his moves. But we're still a flat-headed loser.
Yeah.
So how do we... Oh, he's wearing a hat or a scarf or something.
I think he might just be pointy-headed.
Okay.
But we can talk.
I was going to say, what's in our inventory?
What can I do for you, Mr. Threepwood?
I just remembered a previous
What
engagement.
is in our
Bye.
inventory? Prosthetic stomach. The Marley heirloom leftovers.
Could we use the prosthetic stomach as a hat to make us more aerodynamic?
Here.
Only cows need more than one stomach.
And they're not even diving.
I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that.
I don't think he'd like that.
I don't think he'd like that. Do we have to listen to his melancholy story?
No.
Okay, good. Just slowly back away. Somehow we changed in that second as well.
So we can also see there is Natal over on the right.
Yes. Should we go down there?
We can't get to it.
Oh.
Yeah, the parts of the map, it's a little tough to tell. The parts of the map that are like a little darker are inaccessible.
I wonder how we get there.
There is a way, and we have seen it. So maybe I'll just... Whoa.
Welcome
Bye,
to
Murray.
Planet
Bye, Murray.
Threepwood, the piratiest place on Earth.
Shut up, Murray.
Oh, the community rowboat.
Yeah, the robot. Rowboat.
Community robot.
There we go.
Fire!
Over here!
Don't go over there.
Are you crazy? You could have killed me!
Crazy? I'm not the one flagrantly violating the rules and regulations of nothing at all.
Huh?
What's your name, sailor?
Look at that pointy hat.
Guybrush Threepwood, sir.
Now, Mr. Threepwood, what is your business on nothing at all?
I'm just looking around, sir.
Very good, Mr. Threepwood. Now, before I allow you to pass, do you have any questions?
Yeah,
Who
could
the
I have your
heck
hat?
are you?
My name is Ricardo Luigi Piatmbenga Cheng Nehru O'Hara Kasaba III, but you can call me Admiral Kasaba.
Okay.
How'd you get a name like Ricardo Luigi Pierre Mbenga Chang Nero O'Hara Kasaba III?
For generations
Well
and
played.
throughout the world, the Kasaba family has enforced the laws of the seas. As a result, we've picked up an interesting and eclectic variety of in-laws.
What are you doing
Fair
here?
enough.
I have been assigned the singular honor of guarding Ozymandias' commercial interests on Jambalaya Island. To that end, I have
Yeah.
rounded up all of Jambalaya's scrofulous pirate trash and transported them to Nutten Atoll, where they will remain until they become productive members of society.
Well, how many of
Oh.
Nutten's pirates have been allowed to return to Jambalaya?
Oh, only a handful. It's deucedly slow, re-educating
Deucedly.
them one at a time. Luckily, I hear that Mr. Mandrill has some sort of secret plan to re-educate them all at once.
Oh, that'd be convenient.
Why are you firing cannonballs at innocent pirates?
Mr. Threepwood, it is my experience that there are only two kinds of pirates. Those who are
And neither of them
committing
are
acts
innocent.
of wanton savagery, and those planning to commit acts of wanton savagery. If you allow groups of the latter to congregate for any length of time, they inevitably transform into mobs of the former.
What was that middle part again? Do you really fling cannonballs at any group of pirates you happen to spot?
Of course. It's the only way to stop their infernal plotting. Even now, I can hear them contemplating foul deeds against the good and wholesome citizens of Jambalaya.
Really? Well, I can hear some seagulls. I think
Yes,
I'll
that's
just be
them.
on my merry way.
Good lad. Remember, I'm watching you.
All right, excellent. Let's set fire to
It's
the
a ship
ship
of the line.
and get out of here.
There's a picture of a koala bear. Obviously the work of a certain awful Australian. They're aimed at that beach.
Huh.
Whoop, whoop.
There we go.
Dark over here.
Yeah, you can lead a cow to water.
I like how the music is a little different now.
Gloomy. Oh, these aren't anything. Okay.
Oh, they are something.
I think we're getting off track here. Let's get back to belting. Right.
Ooh, puppet
now
show.
we're getting somewhere. Let's move on to Schadenfreude. Well, that's obvious. Next. What about rum? Now you're just being obstinate. What's important here is scratching. Right. Now we're getting somewhere.
This speaks to me.
Let's move on to booty.
It speaks to me so much.
Let's get back
Booty!
to... I see what you're saying, but let's try to focus on meat. I think we're getting off track here. Let's get back to booty. I see what you're saying, but let's try to focus on rum. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Let's move on to more wenches. No,
More
You're
wenches.
forgetting the importance of blood. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Let's move on to frog. Well, yes, but I think you need to rationalize. More wenches. I see what you're saying, but let's try to focus on booty.
It's like watching our real life.
Right, now we're
Yes.
getting somewhere. Let's move on to wenches. I see what you're saying, but
Alright.
let's try to focus on more wenches.
Who are you?
Schadenfreude.
Beard, the unrepentant, the scourge of the seven seas.
Hellbeard. I think I've heard of you.
Yeah, of course you've heard of me. I'm the nastiest pirate in the world.
Wait a minute. Hellbeard the Unrepentant died over 80 years ago.
Do I look dead to you?
No, you look like a sock.
Punk.
If you're Hellbeard, where have you been for the past 80 years?
In this box.
Look, over there.
Who are you?
I'm Hellbird the Unrepentant, of course.
Why can I only talk to one of you at a time?
Because of that paranoid jerk, Admiral Kasaba. Whenever he sees 3 or more pirates talking, he assumes they're plotting some sort of mischief, so he lobs a cannonball at them.
Can't he tell the difference between pirates and puppets?
I don't know if you've noticed, but Kasaba's not too bright.
I thought the other puppet was Hellbeard.
He'd like to think that.
Can I talk to your puppeteer?
I'd rather you didn't. We're trying to protect him.
Come on, let me talk to the puppeteer.
All right,
What?
but don't make any sudden moves.
I'll be as gentle as a baby dolphin. You must be Hellbeard.
If you say so, sir.
You don't look like a fearsome pirate to me.
Me? A fearsome pirate? You must be mistaken, sir. I wouldn't harm a fly.
Why do your puppets look like me and LeChuck?
Puppets? What puppets?
Wow, you are a basket case, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Very good, sir.
Can I talk to the nice puppet?
Puppet? What puppet?
The stunningly handsome one.
There are no puppets here, sir.
Well, if there aren't any puppets, then why are you in a puppet theater? Ha! Explain that.
This is my home, sir.
What?
I know it's not much to look at, but it's actually quite roomy.
For the three of us.
But you're Hellbeard the Unrepentant. You sacked an entire archipelago with a rowboat and the jawbone of a bilge rat named Stinky.
Oh dear, that sounds far too violent and adventurous for me.
I can't believe that you live in a puppet theater.
It's a humble home, but I'm a humble man.
Can I talk to the nasty puppet?
Puppet? What puppet?
The one that looks like LeChuck.
There are no puppets here, sir.
All right.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
The ultimate insult? Arr, you again.
Nope, me still.
Can I talk to your puppeteer?
Puppeteer? Hellbeard, the Unrepentant, is no man's puppet! Arr.
If you're Hellbeard, where have you been for the past 80 years?
Look, over there! You again.
Don't fall for that. Oh, God.
You're remarkably level-headed for a guy named Hellbeard.
80 years of living under the influence of the ultimate insult will do that.
Ooh.
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
If only I did.
No.
Many years ago, I was the last pirate to be exposed to the ultimate
Oh my.
insult. In one fell swoop,
Swell food.
its devastating jibes utterly destroyed my once indomitable ego.
I'll be back.
I'll be here.
Oh, all right. Great. Wait.
Blood! Now
Hey.
see what you're saying. But let's try to
Oh, okay.
meat. Now you're just being obstinate.
Ah, then
What's
fried.
important here is cheese. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Let's move on to scratching. Well, yes, but I think you need to rationalize. Wenches! Right, now we're getting somewhere. Let's move on to more wenches. I think we're getting off track here. Let's get back to booty. No. You're forgetting the importance of ichor. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Let's
Oh,
move
dear.
on to meat. Now you're just being obstinate. What's important here is spitting. I think we're getting off track here. Let's get back to wenches. Right, now we're getting somewhere.
All right. Well, let's move on.
To more wenches. Nice.
I was hoping he would say Schadenfreude again.
to focus on banging.
Well, me too. But you can only wait so long
I think we're getting off
for a word that I could also say myself if I wanted to.
flatulence.
Flatulence.
Sleep. No. You're forgetting the importance of frog. I see what you're saying, but let's try to focus.
How do we... Here we go.
So that's when I sliced open his pancreas.
Hi there.
You idiot!
What do you think you're doing?
What's the matter?
He'll see us, you ignoramus!
I'm out of here!
Fire! You may want to move a couple of feet to your left.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome.
Now go away so I can resume my discussion with the delightful Miss Daisy.
Metabolically
you annoying little
challenged? What?
miscreant?
Metabolically
Guybrush
challenged.
Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
Jumbo Lafitte, last of the Lafitte pirates.
Okay.
You're awfully large.
Figured that one out all by yourself, did you?
I'm looking for the pieces of the ultimate insult.
What's that?
It's an ancient
What's
voodoo talisman
that?
of butt-numbingly incredible power.
Ooh, sounds dreadful.
Are you aware that you've got a pair of parrots on your shoulders?
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Was that sarcasm?
You know, I can't really tell anymore. In any event,
Aw.
these are, in fact, my parrots. I call them hugging and kissing.
You're joking. You're not joking. Which parrot's hugging and which
Jumbo
one's kissing?
Lafitte.
I can't believe I just asked that.
I don't know. They're identical twins. It's too bad, too.
Why?
Because they're special parrots.
Special how?
Sure they are.
Do they sing light operas?
Of course not. But they are cursed with powerful voodoo magic.
How so?
One of them always tells the truth. The other one
Oh,
always
no.
lies. Isn't that right, fellas?
Yes. No.
Okay, well, bye.
Oh no, you can't tell which is which.
Right.
Oh, if I knew which one was which, they would be tremendously useful. As it is, they're rather annoying.
No, we're not. Yes, we are.
Where'd that cannonball come from?
That dreadful Admiral Kasaba person. Every time he sees 3 or more pirates talking, he thinks there's a conspiracy afoot. So he begins to lob cannonballs at us. If I weren't so comfortable here on the beach, I'd
Just
sail out
standing.
there and give him a piece of my mind.
Jumbo Lafitte. Any relation to Tiny Lafitte?
Tiny Lafitte was my father.
I'd like to talk some more about your father.
Okay, well, whatever.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Was he really called Tiny the Friendly Pirate?
No! My daddy was everything a real pirate should be. Violent, vulgar, psychotic. Pirates lined up for miles to spit on his grave.
If Tiny was such a great pirate, then what's with the Tiny the Friendly Pirate statue?
It's those soulless cretins at Ozymandial Enterprises. They're using my father's name and image as happy icons for their new family-friendly Jambalaya Island.
Those jerks. Are you sure you weren't adopted?
It's-
After all, you're so big and Tiny was so... tiny.
You should have seen my mother.
She was a large woman, I take it?
She had a picture of Monkey Island tattooed on her butt.
So?
Actual size.
Ugh.
Oh,
Okay.
come on.
What happened to Tiny's statue?
Yeah.
I happened to it.
Come again?
To lend a touch of authenticity to their precious statue, Mandrill's flunkies bronzed my father's captain's hat and welded it to the statue. Enraged by this sacrilege, I gathered some pirates and raided Jambalaya Island. Before anyone knew what happened, I rescued my father's chapeau, returned to Nuttin Atoll,
Chapeau.
and buried my treasure.
Your father would have been
My
proud of your
treasure.
parody prowess.
Oh, thanks. Unfortunately, my raid inspired Mandrill to hire Kasaba to patrol the waters of Nuttin. Now, Nuttin Atoll is nothing more than a prison for recalcitrant pirates who don't share Ozymandial's vision.
So, his father's pirate hat was very recently bronzed.
Yes.
And the ultimate insult was most recently used against Hellbeard the Unrepentant 80 years ago.
Right.
So it can't be the same bronze pirate hat, I think.
No, it can't.
Which is good. We just have to find a bronze pirate hat.
One pirate to another. Where did you bury your father's bronze hat?
I don't know.
What?
I know I buried it under a boulder along the beach. I just don't know which one.
If I find your father's hat, can I borrow it?
I don't know. Why do you want it?
I'm going to use it to crush Ozymandial like a bug.
Really? Oh, that's great! If you can find it, feel free to use it.
It's Andy Samberg in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh.
What is?
His voice.
Pirate.
Who is Andy Samberg in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Baby Brent, the
Oh.
sardine
This is
mascot.
obviously a painful subject. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, but also like a decade or more too early.
Right.
Don't get up. I'll see myself out.
Goodbye, little pirate.
Don't get up. How much higher could he get? Are we supposed to talk to the parrots?
Oh.
Holy jumping monkeys, that's
Oh,
a lot of
no.
boulders. How am I ever gonna find the right one?
What an idiot! You'll have to raise the tide and wash it away. Wash the sand away from around them.
Can we... Okay, so presumably the parrots saw where he buried them, right? Can we ask the parrots?
I hope.
Are you the parrot that always tells the truth?
Yes.
I don't think that told me anything.
Nope.
2 plus 2?
4.
That must have been the truth-telling parrot.
You should ask the other one anyway, just to see.
What's my name?
Oh.
Davy Jones.
That must have been the lying parrot.
All right, good.
So the right is telling the truth and the left is lying?
Which
Who's
way
your
should I
daddy?
find Tiny's hat?
East.
That must have been the truth-telling parrot.
All right, east, he says. Well,
I would.
But like all the rocks are to the east.
Yeah. Isn't there a "and then what" question?
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East.
That must have been the truth-telling parrot.
No, they just say go east. That's weird.
they're supposed to follow us. So that, like, when we get to a boulder, they land on it.
Oh.
Okay, do we just walk east until
Well,
the parrot appears?
We can.
There's nothing in that direction
All
but an
right.
impenetrable jungle.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Nice, here we go.
Thanks, everyone.
You should ask what the other one says when you ask where to go, which way to go.
Pretty Polly.
Pretty Polly.
LeChuck sucks.
Chuck sucks.
Who's your daddy?
Jumble a beat.
That must have been the truth-telling parrot. What are you?
A parrot.
That must have been the truth-telling parrot.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Do they switch?
Are you the
Yeah,
parrot that
because
always
they.
lies?
No.
I don't think that told me anything.
I love how they need the little editorial comments in case you miss the function of each question.
What's the capital of North Dakota?
Istanbul.
That must have been the lying parrot.
Okay, so we can't tell the parrots apart. Except
can't?
here.
Oh, now he's looking at us.
Oh, that's the first time I've seen him move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I thought a good solution... Well, I'm not going to spoil Chromie Pirate Hamlet. Oh, he's this way? Oh.
I'm out of here!
Careful.
Oh, I thought he was off the other side. Oh well.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
Maiming. Now you're just being obstinate. What's important here is...
Hey, why don't you do crummy pirate Hamlet?
You're forgetting the importance of food. Well, yes, but I think you need to rationalize. Naughty. I think we're getting off track here. Let's get back to belching. Well, yes, but I think you need to rationalize. Maiming. Well, that's obvious, naturally. But what about flatulence? Now you're just being obstinate. What's important?
I really like this pirate show.
Pitching. Well, yes, but I think you need to rationalize. Ichor. Well, that's obvious, naturally. But what about
The plot is just so gripping.
I think we're getting off track here. Let's get back to sleep. Well, yes, but I think you need to rationalize.
Right, yes.
If you're Hellbeard, where have you been for the past 80 years?
Look, over there. You again.
Oh, this works every time.
Can I talk to the puppeteer again?
All right.
It does, but we have to do it.
Please stop bothering me.
Yeah.
I'm harmless, really.
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
The ultimate insult? Arr, you again.
No, just kidding. It's someone else.
If you're...
You again.
Can I talk to the puppeteer again? Hellbeard?
Please stop bothering me. I'm harmless.
No.
I think I'll leave you alone.
Thank you, kind sir.
He's already so alone.
So if we leave him alone here, he's just happy to sort of hang out. If we
Peer
show
at
him
us.
the ultimate insult.
Could you help me find this?
What's that?
It's a picture of the ultimate insult.
The ultimate insult?
Oh, good. Now we can talk to the puppets in
Hey,
peace.
you forgot your puppets! Gee, guess that was just the kind of breakthrough he needed to mend his shattered psyche.
I'm a hero.
This little guy
Well, let's-
puppet sure is cute. On the other hand, literally, this LeChuck puppet is downright creepy.
Take them both.
Yep.
I better put these
Fine.
away before Kasaba flings a cannonball at me.
Yeah. Better do that.
That's cute.
I better put these away before Kasaba thinks we're conspiring against him and shoots his cannon at me.
Where's the music coming from?
The shack.
The booth.
Schadenfreude.
It's the Schadenfreude show.
I'm Shad and this is Freud.
That would be a funny. That's a funny
Excuse me,
title.
ma'am.
What can I do for you, young man?
Yada-da-da-da-da, it's Schadenfreude.
This is kind of a strange place for a school.
This isn't your average school, dearie. This is the Ozymandias Pirate Transmogrification Center.
Oh, dear.
Modification?
Transmogrification. We take barbaric, foul-smelling pirates, like yourself, and transform them into prim, productive, and polite members of the emerging consumer-based economy.
That's the most nefariously evil thing I've ever heard.
Oh, now, sweetie. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
What's that?
It's a powerful voodoo talisman that destroys people's egos.
Oh, my. We don't allow any voodoo paraphernalia in our classroom, young man. Mr. Mandrell feels that voodoo is a prime contributor to the pirate lifestyle.
Really?
Did you know that there's a crazy man cruising along your shore?
Do you mean that brave Admiral Kasaba?
Brave?
He's single-handedly keeping the great unwashed pirate masses of Nuttin Atoll from corrupting the paradise of Jambalaya Island.
He's
Oh,
alone.
good for
Most
him.
courageous men are always a little crazy, dearie.
True.
I'm tired of being a slimy pirate. Sign me up.
Wonderful. Just go in and take a seat, and you'll soon be on your way to a brighter tomorrow. Good afternoon,
Yay.
class.
My name is Miss Rivers, and I'd like to welcome you to Ozymandiel's Pirate Transmogrification Academy, a wholly owned subsidiary of Ozymandiel Enterprises. Just by walking
Wholly
in
owned?
that door, you've already taken a courageous
Oh, I see the
first
dunce
step
cap
in a
there.
journey. A journey that will transform you from swashbuckling pirates into healthy, normal, and most of all, productive members of society. And why have you made this step?
Because we don't have a choice.
No fear. You've come here because you're scum-sucking pirates who deserve to be dragged into the street and shot like the dogs you are.
Amen.
Now then, for the next few hours, we'll be breaking down your antisocial pirate defense mechanism.
Who's
and
antisocial?
replacing them with more acceptable, marketable behavioral traits.
This could take a while. Why don't you come back later?
First, let's have a frank talk about
Is he talking to us?
Yeah, he's talking to Cam. We're breaking the fourth wall.
And that's why keel hauling is mad.
Very nice, Yanya.
Yeah.
Now, class, let's move along to your final exam. 3 questions that will account for 90% of your grade.
That doesn't seem fair.
Don't get smart with me, Sonny.
Sorry, ma'am.
Let's begin. Yanya?
Yes, ma'am.
You see a man accosting another with a sword. What do?
I make a mental note of the assailant's appearance and seek out the nearest peace officer.
I see. Now then, Guybrush.
Yes, Miss Rivers?
While reading a book of poetry in the library, what appears to be a treasure map falls out of the book. What's your plan of action?
Ooh, treasure map.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's if we want to get out of the situation. We can ask to go to the bathroom. Get it.
Yeah. I guess the right answer is
Inform the librarian.
inform the librarian, or number 3. I put the map back in the book, proper place on the shelf when I'm done with it.
Yeah, it could be either.
Maybe the librarian.
But the best answer is the first one.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It's your job to handle crises like this.
Now, Mungo.
Yes?
What's in your mouth, young man?
Pirate spitting tobacco, ma'am.
Did you bring enough for everyone?
Actually, yes.
Well, that's hardly the point, young man. We don't allow pirate paraphernalia in this classroom.
Actually,
Hand it
yes.
to me.
Sorry, ma'am.
Now then, Mungo.
Yes, ma'am?
A member of the opposite sex rebuffs your advances. How do you cope?
I wrote a dirty limerick about her on the restroom wall.
Interesting. Okay, second question. Guybrush,
Yes?
your tofu burger is delivered medium well, despite your explicit request for medium rare. How do you react?
Poorly.
Are there answers that are 2 right so she is suspicious?
I don't know. Only one way to
Yes,
find out.
you do.
I quietly eat the burger. Thankful
There are
for
3
the
or 4 ways
sustenance.
to find out.
Interesting. Mungo,
Yes'm?
while delivering Christmas toys to orphans on a nearby island, you notice a passing ship that's obviously taken on too much cargo. What do?
I sail by, resisting the urge to attack.
Good. And Yanya?
Yes, Miss Rivers.
After drinking too much grog, a friend of 20 years teases you about your haircut. What is your reaction?
I have a good chuckle
Which
at
one
my
of us
own
drank too
expense.
much grog?
And toast my friends rapier like wit.
Both,
I
maybe.
see. Alrighty then. Now for the third and final question. Mungo,
Yes, ma'am?
your captain has plotted a course directly through the heart of the Devil's Triangle. How do you react?
I informed the captain of my misgivings and hope he listens.
Good. Now, Yanya.
Yes, ma'am.
A scruffy-looking stranger offers you a grog. What's your response?
I politely but
Yes,
firmly
ma'am.
decline his offer.
And finally, Mr. Threepwood.
Yes?
A stranger approaches you and asks for the time. How do you respond?
How about the first one? We want to
I
get
politely
through this,
inform the
right?
stranger of the correct time.
Interesting. Well, I've added up all your scores, and I must say that I'm very unhappy. Mungle, I'm afraid you didn't pass. Your heart's in the right place, dear, but your brain is somewhere cold and dark and covered with spiders. Yanya, I'm flunking you, too.
Why? I got every answer right.
Yes, dear, but your attitude sucks.
This is horribly unfair.
So's life, sweetie. Get used to it. And then we have Guybrush. Guybrush, I'm proud to say that you're the best student that Ozymandias's Pirate Transmogrification Academy has ever had.
Wow!
It's an honor to bestow
Wow.
upon you this certificate of transmogrification, which will help you get a high-paying job in the tourist services industry. Now, before you all leave to continue your lives, I just have one more thing to say. Get out!
Not much of a graduation ceremony. I haven't been
I
this
guess
proud of an
we-
accomplishment since... Wait a minute. I'm not proud of this. As a matter of fact, I should burn this before anyone catches me with it.
I was gonna say, I guess we would have got that dunce cap if we had given some wrong answer.
Oh, good point. I was thinking that if we just like made her go away,
Well,
then we would have had a chance to steal it. Can we go back inside?
Just take it. What's she gonna do? Make you sit in the corner and wear it?
Pointy. Pointy, 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 pointy. I'm no
Pointy,
dunce.
pointy, pointy, pointy.
I'm no dunce. I'm no dunce.
I'm no dunce.
I'm no dunce.
That's
Take it. Take it.
It won't let me.
Okay, then burn it down.
Woo, free goodies.
Mr. Threepwood. We don't want to touch the nasty old pirate toys, do we?
Yes, we do.
Do we do?
I feel like maybe the dunce cap is a red herring? Then?
Miss
Maybe.
Rivers?
I mean, they're typically made of paper anyway. I don't know that it would.
I'd like to take another
dive
whack at
very
becoming
much.
a transmodified pirate.
Well, what for, dearie? You already passed the class.
Well, I know, but I feel a relapse coming on.
Aye, avast, ye swabs.
See?
Oh, you poor man. Take a seat and we'll get started.
Wow,
Welcome
she's stupid.
back, class. I can see that all of you have been here before, so let's cut to the final exam, shall we? 3 questions, 100% of your grade. Let's begin. Yanya?
Yes, ma'am.
What
Your
the?
captain has
Why did they all
plotted a
come
course
back?
directly through the...
I feel
Good. Now then, Guybrush.
Yes, Miss Rivers?
Your tofu burger is delivered medium well, despite your explicit request for medium rare. How do you react?
So this time let's fail purposely.
Burn the
So
restaurant to the ground and string the chef up by his kidneys.
Goodness gracious.
Miss Rivers, Guybrush is hampering my ability to learn.
Now, Mungo.
Yes?
A scruffy-looking stranger.
I accept the drink, but pouring in a bush when he isn't looking?
Okay, second question. Guybrush,
Yes?
while delivering Christmas toys to orphans on a nearby island, you notice a passing ship that's obviously taken on too much cargo. What do you do?
yes, that one.
I dump the toys, hoist the Jolly Roger, plunder the ship, decapitate their captain, and set fire to the bloody husk.
Well, I never.
Cripes, you
Well,
are
maybe
hardcore.
sometimes.
Mungo,
Yes'm?
after drinking too much grog, a friend...
I make a joke about the expanding size of his grog belly.
And young...
Yes, Miss.
A stranger approaches you.
I politely give the stranger the correct time.
Alrighty then, now for the third and final. Mungo.
Yes, ma'am?
You see a man accosting a...
I run the attacker through with my trusty sword, Winnie.
Good. Now,
Good.
Yes,
What do you mean?
ma'am. While reading a book of poetry in the I put the map in the book and alert the librarian. Okay. And finally, Mr. Threepwood.
Yes?
A member of the
Here we
opposite
go.
sex rebuffs your advances. How do you cope?
Yep, that
I
one.
transform myself into an undead creature of unrelenting evil, terrorizing the seven seas in my never-ending quest to make her my bride.
Oh, my.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Well, I've added up all your scores, and I must say that I'm very unhappy. Mungle and
Rats.
And then we have Guybrush. Guybrush. I've been teaching this course for months, and I can safely say that you're the single worst student I've ever met. I picked lint out
There
of
we
my
go.
belly button with more learning potential than you. Now, in order to guarantee that you never darken my school's doorstep again, and to stigmatize you for the rest of your hopefully short life, I'm strapping this dunce cap to your stubborn pirate head in the hopes that humiliation will succeed where education failed.
Usually
Now
does.
Get out of my classroom and never return!
Yeah, I may
Let's
be a
return one
dunce,
more
but
time.
at least I'm a mighty pirate dunce.
Okay, do we have the certificate as well?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think she took that.
Yep, awesome. Okay, great. We ended up with both outcomes.
How can we set fire to the building?
We can do one better. We can pretend to set fire to the building.
What?
Never try this
Oh.
at home, boys and girls. False fire alarms cost lives.
Fire! Everyone run for your lives!
I guess that's what you do if you don't know how to get the dunce cap the other way.
Nope. We
Is that you just go in and take it now?
we can.
Oh, we want the treasure chest.
That's true.
Tobacco.
Scab maggot.
Hot keels! Oh, that's so cute!
Ah.
Thought you could pull a fast one on me, huh? Get out!
And I was
Now I
right.
remember why I dropped out of school.
We did get the hot keels though.
Is that what we actually wanted?
It's a classic 1580
Nobody scrapped one.
Benz racing schooner.
Mercedes-Benz. Oh, boy.
In case of fire, pull alarm.
Are we doing it again?
There's more stuff to get.
Fire! Everyone run for your lives!
Another fire.
Yep. Yeah.
No thanks. I've got enough bad habits as it is.
Not so fast, Buster!
A little more slowly.
Think you're pretty clever, don't you?
Yes.
Get out!
I'm surprised she fell through that again.
Ha.
Yay.
I think that's
Is
the
that some reading material.
that's the cover of the Curse of Monkey Island, the previous game.
The lighter side of walking the plank. Snappy answers to stupid insults. The Hearse of Monkey Island, a Scab magazine parody. Captain Sergio's marginally funny etchings. You know you're a cabin boy when... Wow, Potservy bounces. Who knew? What, me scurvy? More junk from the usual gang of idiot pirates. More junk from the usual gang of idiot pirates.
Wow, some of those were pretty on the nose too.
We're gonna do this again?
From like Mad Magazine.
Okay, this is amusing.
Okay.
Not
Whistle.
so fast!
Can't we get 2 things?
You would think.
Can't we just have 2 things?
Short-term memory seems to be on the fritz. It's a rare.
Are these just Easter eggs?
I think so.
It's a rare LeChucky Chew Pirate Mon gaming card.
The Chucky Chew. Wow.
So yes, Pokemon was also a thing at this time.
Yep.
Oh-ha!
Was the whistle the thing we actually wanted?
I don't remember.
Oh, whistle.
I wonder how many times I can get away with this.
7.
It's a cute little whistle. Can't imagine what's so piratey about it.
Okay.
I don't think that would help anything.
Oh, I don't know.
It would be pretty amazing. All right, shall we go?
Kind of sounds like a parrot. I guess there ought to be parrots within range.
Oh. It's a parrot call.
Haha.
Ah, good.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, now we went east.
Yeah.
Use the parrot call. That's what we do.
There we go. Nice.
All right, now which one's which here?
Use parrot. Oh.
2 plus 2? 4! That must have been the truth-telling parrot.
Wait, no, don't
Huh.
fly away.
Oh.
That was mean. I don't like that.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
Nowhere.
So that was the lying.
We don't know because they flew off screen.
Well, actually, we don't know.
It could be this boulder.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to ask one question that tells you where Tiny's hat is buried and ascertains whether they're telling the truth or lying?
Well, given that the dialogue options are always on screen, we can't just come up with something clever like, if I were to ask your compatriot parrot which way I should go
Yes.
today, what
Sure.
would they say? Yeah, you can't do that. So, what we need is some sort of signifier that, like, differentiates the parrots in a semi-permanent way. And I thought, like, when I first played this game, I thought it was to put the put the puppets on the parrots.
Oh, that would make sense.
I thought that
is
was
a funny idea.
I thought that was the great answer, but that's actually not it. And there's only a little clue for this.
Can you do it and it's just not the right thing, or can you not do it?
I don't even think we can take them and use them.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
I'd better put these away before Kasaba thinks we're conspiring against him and shoots his cannon at me.
Have we lost Hazardous Matthew?
He may be having some Sasktel problems. Oh.
Oh, yep.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, I'm Hazardous Matthew. And I...
Hello? Hello?
There you are. Hello.
So, to answer your question, we can't even take the puppets out.
I'd better put these away before Kasaba thinks we're conspiring against
Could
him and shoots
we-
his cannon at me.
There's no way to use one of them at a time.
No. Here. Oh. Here.
Because the other thing is, if you put a puppet on each of the parrots heads,
They
you'd
can't.
get shot at, and then maybe one of the parrots would die, and then at least you'd be able to ask the questions.
I mean,
and
that's true
know
too.
what's true.
So we're actually pretty close to all three of the items.
Yep.
There was a clue about what to do with these guys because when we were talking to the micro groggery owner,
Yeah.
he said there's only enough in it to stun a skinny parrot.
Oh.
So what we can do...
That's true.
Oh, but we have an empty Grogachino. So what you can give grog to one of... yeah, you can give Wimpy Grog to one of the parrots. And it makes them all drunk. And that is
the point then, at least you know which one's which from now on?
Yes.
Okay.
You can also give Grogachino to the other one and it makes them all jittery.
Oh, but we drank the Grogachino.
Yeah, but I mean, we could go back and get free refills because we can.
Or we could just solve this puzzle right now.
Yeah, we don't need to. We don't need to do that. So.
What's my name?
Davy Jones.
That must have been the lying parrot.
It doesn't fly as fast now either.
That's right. So now when they come down, that's the truth-telling parrot, and the slow guy is the lying parrot. I think.
Nice.
Or no, the slow guy is the truth-telling parrot.
I didn't see which one you asked.
When it says on the right, is that like
screen right?
Threepwood's right?
Is Tiny Lafitte's hat buried under this rock?
No.
I know that parrot always tells the truth, so Tiny Lafitte's hat must not be here.
So we do have to keep asking the drunk parrot where to go.
Okay.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East.
That was the most human sounding line it's given so far.
East.
Okay,
I'm going
go
to...
east. Go east, young man.
Before I do that,
Parrots!
in case we want to come back and mess around with like maybe give the other one Grogachino or something like that. Hey.
How many rocks were there in a row?
A lot. There's 3 rows and then a lot of rows.
Yeah, I was just wondering
Sorry,
if you should go to the middle.
3 in each row and then a lot of rows. Okay, so now he's on the left.
I don't think he'd like that.
Oh, right.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can skip the animation. Doot, doot, doot.
Do, 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 do,
do.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
East.
Hi.
Okay, you should go several boulders east.
You should go several boulders.
Yes, agreed.
is here on the right.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
Will do.
A lot of east.
Okay, fine. I'll walk. How far?
I don't know. Okay, they're good.
West. West. Oh, no, wait. Okay.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
Okay.
Whoa.
Further or this one?
Say
I
this
don't know
one?
how far we are now, but this is fine.
We're many
Probably.
boulders. All we know is boulders.
The ship on the horizon gives some indication of how far we've gone because it keeps moving over in our view, but
Yeah, that's Admiral Kasaba's ship.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
wow. Boop, 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 boop. Can we actually move these? Like, what happens when we find the right one?
Great question.
And will we even know how to get back to it if we can't move it now?
Well, if only we had something that we could do.
Yeah, I don't remember what we have.
Which one's the drunk parrot here? Oh, that guy, yeah.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
West.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. He's just falling over.
As time goes by, he's getting more drunk.
Which way should I go to find Tiny's hat?
Nowhere.
I know that
Oh, it's
parrot
here.
always tells the truth, so Tiny Lafitte's hat must be buried under this rock.
This rock!
They fly away forever.
Oh, that's handy.
I guess the parrot's lost interest.
So what happens if you use the parrot call
If
again?
my clever use of the parrots was correct, the bronze hat is under this immense rock.
Don't do that. Okay.
Okay, just wondering.
I'm not even remotely.
Okay, what do we
minded to
have?
Pick that up. There's got to be a better way to get under there.
We've got the whistle, the Pirate Mon card, Scab magazine, the Hot Keels toy, the dunce cap, transmogrification certificate, the puppets, the Threepwood coupon, timeshare brochure, diving certificate. We got 2 certificates. Monkey, a mug,
We are double certified.
Grogachino cup, grog, caricature, blue painting, Marley family items, prosthetic stomach.
All right, good.
Any thoughts?
So, nope.
So,
is it time to stick the stomach underneath and inflate it?
No. Or
Or are we
use
supposed to
the,
be digging?
like dig with the double-handled
That doesn't need a
mug.
prosthetic stomach. Those things really don't go together.
Oh.
Or can we use the mug to pour water on it for several thousand years until it wears away enough to just reach in?
Nice.
Those things really don't go together.
Does the wimpy grog dissolve the rock?
No. So, the one thing we do know is that
That you're right. That is all I know.
I mean, do you just want me to tell you what the answer is? We have what we need to solve this.
Oh, the carousel of inventory. Was there something in the prosthetic stomach? Like acid or something?
Only cows need more than one stomach.
So, the prosthetic stomach was something that we didn't even really need to get. We just sort of happened upon it.
Yeah.
In the prosthetic store. It's not actually something we would have definitely had at this point in the game.
Right.
We've made extensive use of the parrot call.
Yes.
These things are Easter eggs.
Are we moving the rock, or are we digging from underneath the rock?
Neither, really. I mean, we are having the rock moved.
Okay.
We know what we need the dunce cap for. We didn't actually need to get this certificate because we could have got the dunce cap right away. I mean, we got the puppets. We haven't used them yet. We haven't used this yet. We did use this.
Yes.
We have used this. We have not used this. And we
have used that.
We have used that, and we have used this. So.
Was that meant to be a hint? I don't. I didn't get anything out of that.
Okay, so by some amount of adventure game logic, like it's not going to be the Easter egg stuff, right? Because we didn't need to have that. Because this is a well-designed game, by which I mean you can't miss any of the essential items. We either have what we need or we should be able to go get what we need, and I'm telling you we have it. So if it's something that we wouldn't necessarily have, like we could have got to this point in the game without the prosthetic stomach, I'm going to tell you,
or the
prosthetic stomach is not useful for the entire rest of the game.
Okay. Well, the caricature is also not essential.
Correct. Well,
yet. I think the mug, though, we haven't used yet.
We have not used the mug, and we will.
Oh.
It'll become more obvious when we see... Anyway. What if I said we wanted this boulder to be moved through explosive force?
Explosive force?
Yeah.
Well, you're showing us the cover of Scab magazine,
that's
which has an explosion on it.
No, that's LeChuck's head.
Is it LeChuck's head? Oh, it is LeChuck's head. You're right. It's a little blurry.
Yarr.
Okay, so what explodes? Or are we using the puppets to create a group of 3 pirates to get shot at?
Oh.
Hi there, little Guybrush.
Well
Hi
done.
there, big Guybrush. Hi there, little LeChuck.
Ahoy there, big Guybrush.
What's on your mind, little Guybrush?
Oh no.
I think Little LeChuck's a smelly undead creep.
I can hardly argue with that, little Guybrush. What do you think, little LeChuck?
I think little Guybrush should learn to sleep with one ping pong ball eye open.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah!
Now, boys.
Amoral lout.
Effete doily sniffer.
Unemployed layabout.
Guys.
Pirate poser.
Uncultured corpse.
Girly man.
I really think that's loud enough to catch Kasaba's attention.
Jerk.
Idiot.
Nimrod.
Dork.
I've obviously got some deep-seated issues to work out here.
Moron. Spaz. Jerk.
Idiot.
Nimrod.
Dork.
Why,
Spitting.
those ignorant anarchist savages! How dare they plot against my benevolent tyranny?
How dare they?
Wheel out the really big cannon!
I mean, look at his pointy hat.
Our ears are
That
still
would be
ringing
great for
from the
diving.
last time.
I've had just about enough of your pusillanimous insubordination, Simpkins. Now roll out the really big cannon and blow up those terrorists this instant!
Aye, aye, sir.
Fire!
Oh, you lost.
Oh.
Yeah, I was hoping to keep the puppets.
Wow, here it is. The bronze hat of Tiny Lafitte.
I think you can, if you before you solve this, you can just take them around to other parts of the island and bother people with them.
Oh.
The parrot is still drunk.
Thanks for your help, drunk parrot.
Pretty Polly.
Pretty Polly.
Okay, so we have one.
Ah.
How the hell do I get out of here?
You came in from the bottom left. Okay, well that works too.
I-
Wait. Didn't you?
Oh, you went all the way around the.
You went all the way around the island.
I guess it's just an
Yeah.
atoll.
Because the last time we came out of the other end of the boulders, it was there on the right of that screen.
Yeah.
And now we can land at this beach.
Nice. Let's do it.
Oh, I see something.
All right.
Hyperglue. Shaking's no use because it won't come loose. Sounds like some pretty potent stuff.
Oh. I completely didn't notice that there.
Me neither. I was like, I think there's glue somewhere, but it's just there on the back of this. I'm just gonna take it.
Yeah, it's a
I
weird place to
stand.
leave it.
This is how you ride the manatee, right? The glue.
I think so. Let's
Do
try
we
it.
have an extra pair of pants for this?
No, we do not.
Come back to give the old cow another run?
Shaking's no use because it won't come loose. Sounds like some pretty potent stuff. I'll just splatter some glue on here like this.
That's not splattering.
Voila, a puddle of glue.
Use jar of glue with Carla.
Hey, barkeep, make the
Okay,
manatee
let's
go.
get on there before it dries.
Okay, I'm going to start. Ready?
Bring it on.
Whoa.
Not bad. Okay, now let's increase the difficulty until we get to the top setting.
Oh no.
This doesn't seem pleasant at all.
2 hours later?
Woohoo! Right on the sea, cowboy!
I is it your
As you wish.
One. You did it! Woohoo! You did it!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, now get off there.
No problem.
Oh, wait, what?
I don't know.
What
I
just
thought
happened?
we'd lose you on the grazing frenzy setting, but you made it. You've joined an elite fraternity, my friend. Not many have survived their rides on the Savage Manatee. Come on over to the
Another
bar, partner,
certificate?
and I'll get you
Oh,
your
right.
Monkey Mug meal coupon. Here you go. Enjoy your prize.
Now we have
Yeah.
2 of these, I think.
I think it's the same one.
Oh, there's one. There's one here, and then there's one around here.
Okay, so we have 2.
This coupon is redeemable at any Planet Threepwood diner and is good for 1 silver monkey mug meal. Offer expires 12/25, void where prohibited. Not valid in conjunction with any other offers or to employees or slaves of the Planet Threepwood conglomerate. Promotion subject to change, so don't bug us if it does. This coupon is redeemable at any Planet promotion.
Yeah. So
Okay, it's the same.
I guess there's 2 ways to get it. I don't know if we need to. I don't think we need to. Okay.
All right. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames and messieurs, brigands and
Shut up, Murray.
wenches, welcome to Planet Threepwood,
Stop talking,
the
Murray.
piratiest place
Murray,
on Earth.
stop.
Step inside and sample our fun-filled, genuine pirate cuisine, prepared by
Murray.
genuinely fun-filled pirate.
I'm the only person here.
Whoa.
Hello.
Look at the size of her ponytail.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
I think I'm supposed to present this after I order some food. This coupon is redeemable at any Planet
Nope,
offer
nope,
promotion.
You're supposed to present it before you order some food, so they know that they're not going to get any money. Look at Lucas Arts mug.
Hands into everything around here.
Look at random paraphernalia.
Guess they couldn't find anything else interesting when they were stealing stuff out of my closet.
Alright, lady, can I...
Excuse me.
Hi, I'm Elaine, and I'll be your waitress this afternoon.
I think I'm ready to order.
What'll it be?
This.
Wait.
Guybrush's Mighty Pirate
None
Burger
of those
sounds
are
good.
the
I thought
thing.
it might. And to drink?
Largo's lemonade will be fine.
Good choice, sir. And how will you be paying?
I won't. Why should I pay?
Why should I pay?
Why should I pay? This place wouldn't exist if it weren't for me.
This place wouldn't exist if it weren't for Ozymandias, sir. And you don't look like him. In any event, don't bother me again until you have some way of paying for your meal.
Excuse me.
Hi, I'm Elaine, and
I think I'm
Yeah,
ready.
get it.
How and to drink?
Largo's
Good choice. And how?
Check out this Mega Monkey meal ticket.
Very good, sir. Please note that due to the unexpectedly high demand, we are no longer providing the entree portion of the meal for coupon-bearing customers. However, you will still receive your complimentary beverage in the ceremonial monkey mug.
I guess I should go
Fair
sit
enough.
down.
I am not really
Nice
on that
flat-
stool.
On the air in front of the stool.
Yes, I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It's a silver mug that looks a lot like a monkey head. Spooky.
Creepy.
Can we just take it?
We drink it, at least.
Hey, hey! That complimentary monkey mug meal doesn't come with a complimentary monkey mug.
I didn't-
wasn't going
Oh.
to keep it. Really?
Oh,
I don't
come
get.
on.
I didn't get a complimentary monkey meal.
There must be some way to grab it, but make them think it's still here.
Ooh, can we use the Star Buccaneers mug?
Ah, it is the same shape.
They'll never
They look similar, but I
notice.
don't think they're quite that dumb here.
Oh, I don't know. I would try it.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
Wait, do you have a way of coloring it?
I'm just gonna...
You already got a caricature. Don't be greedy.
But I want one with me in the monkey mug.
Oh, all right.
Monkey mug.
Come on.
They were like, hee hee, I have a mug.
What's your favorite pirate activity?
Does this matter?
No.
I'm partial to the clang of a good sword fight. Although sometimes when the swords don't hit together cleanly, it makes this awful screech sound.
You know what else I like about pirates? Their wacky madcap accessories. Pegs, patches, paradogs. What's your favorite?
This mug.
I've never met a pirate who didn't love his eye patch. Although I suppose they'd love to have their eyes back even more.
You know what I can't figure out about pirates?
I shudder to...
What do they do in this? They can't spend it.
I guess not.
Of course not.
Personally, I prefer to spend my weekends doing chores around the house.
Ew.
No, really, it's quite relaxing.
Yes. Done. Here you are, sir.
Excellent. Good. Thanks for your enthusiasm.
Here's your thing. Thank you for your patronage. Enjoy your visit to the happiest island on Earth.
Thanks.
Thanks, Harvey Firestein.
Okay, so now we have...
Now we can glue that picture to the mug.
Oh, there's the bronze hat.
Oh.
It's the tiny bronzed pirate hat
Yeah.
of a tiny bronzed pirate.
Okay, so yeah, can we glue that mug picture to the...
The caricature won't stay on the mug by itself.
Oh my word.
Must you take everything
No, I
so
can think of
literally?
something.
Please complete all the steps.
Gee, this might actually pass as the real thing.
And now,
I doubt it,
now
but
this we use on this.
a switcheroo.
And we just get up.
And now we leave with alacrity.
Anyway, no tip. Okay, let's go before they realize that it washes off in the dishwasher.
Kaboom.
Smack. Oh. Who moved the door over?
Okay, and then the last thing we would have to do is solve the making ourselves more aerodynamic, which we already have the dunce cap for.
Yes.
And we can win the diving competition.
Let's dive it up. What's up? D?
I'm back.
Whatever.
I'd like to dive against... I don't know.
Off Marco De
Ooh,
Pollo
yeah,
is
yeah.
about to attempt rum barrel
Down.
alpha monkey
Left.
spinning swordsman combination. Let's
Down,
give
left,
him
right?
complete
Think so.
silence for this dive.
Silence!
I was wrong. I will enjoy defeating you again.
I will.
The perfect diving accessory. Down, left, right.
Ooh. Ooh.
Cool. Good. Looking good.
Yeah.
Whoa, dudes, this is unprecedented. The newcomer has tied Marco de Pollo.
What happens now?
We move on to the tiebreaker round.
Scissors, rock, paper?
You wish. In this round of dives, you will go first.
Oh.
And the boy will try to match
What?
your dive.
You have shown that you can mimic my moves, Mr. Threepwood. But I doubt that you can concoct a dive that I cannot perform.
We'll just see about that, dive monkey.
Very well. The plank is yours.
Okay. So, is there a dive he cannot perform?
We have very little to work with.
Okay. So we know 4 moves.
Correct.
He knows 4 moves.
All 4 of them? Or
can we do all 4?
Can he only do 3? Oops, nope. Okay.
Cool. It's nice to see that good old-fashioned blackmail still works in some parts of this modern world.
Good times.
I guess the dunce cap worked.
Not bad, Mr. Threepwood. Please wait here for a moment while I turn off the stove.
What?
Huh?
I wonder what that's all about.
Was that the oil?
Yes. It sounds
Now,
so
my
much like
friend,
he's just going to the
prepare to watch a
bathroom.
master.
Now Marco de Pollo will attempt to beat Guybrush Threepwood's dive.
Let's give him complete silence for this dive.
But we
Make
scored a perfect
noise.
10.
Make noise.
Yeah.
11.
Cheat.
Whoa, that was close, man. But the winner is still Marco de Pollo.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Have you had enough, Mr. Threepwood?
Can we just bounce down the side of the mountain?
Nope. The solution to this, it's simple, but it requires
Can we set fire to the baby seal oil?
we can do something to the baby seal oil, but we don't have the thing we need.
Oh.
So the thing we need to do to win this is cheat at this.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. Like a pirate.
Fair enough. I mean, not fair enough, but...
Piratey enough.
Expected enough.
I will save us a little bit of time. There was something that I forgot to grab when we were in the right place.
Oh.
Excellent.
Oh, is an extra cup of coffee so that we're extra buzzed as we dive?
Nope. Over here.
It's a tray full of mini bagels with some kind of weird pasty goop on top.
That goop you are
Oh.
referring to is Star Buccaneer's own Schmear Whiz, a wonderfully delightful blend
Schmear
of
Whiz.
artificial cream cheese and salmon lock bits with the convenience of a spray-on can.
Great.
We're giving away free samples today as a promotion, so please help yourself.
Thank you. Don't eat it.
It's a mini bagel with some artificial locks and cream cheese spread on it.
What? Really? I mean, how is this gonna help? I guess we'll find out.
Hey, go out that door, mister.
This is your conscience speaking. Guys, I'm ready to dive again.
Brigands and wenches, welcome to
More wenches.
Schadenfreude!
Flatulence!
It's a mini bagel with some artificial lox and cream cheese spread on it.
That is a lot of lox and cream cheese on it.
I think the owner of this oil would notice a big piece of bagel sitting in there. Well, here goes nothing. Oh. Good gravy, that tastes horrible.
Full.
Oh. Oh, gross.
Hey, look, over there.
You could have done that before and just stolen it. What?
Oh.
I'm back.
So I see. What?
I'd like to dive against you again.
Can I
don't
do?
know.
Oh, Marco de
I
Pollo
don't
is
know.
about to attempt Alpha Monkey Spinning Swordsman
Left, right,
Rum Barrel
down.
combination. Let's give him complete silence for this dive.
Do you just have to hit like left, right, down as you're on the top of the diving board?
As soon as you initiate the dive, you can hit them right away.
You
Like,
really should have started.
You might have noticed that when I press them, little diving man
Yes,
shows up
I
on
did
the
notice
side.
that.
And if you
Yep.
get them correctly, he's face up, and if you get them incorrect, he's face down.
Oh, that's what that's about.
Yeah. So basically, as soon as you initiate the dive here, what was it again? Left, right, down?
Yes.
I
So
think
from
so.
here, we can go like left, right, down. And 3 up, like 3 cheering mans means 3 correct inputs.
Cool. It's nice to see that good old... I guess the...
Oh.
Aye. Okay, so we just have to...
You do. Never mind. Go ahead.
I mean, we've already won. We don't have to do anything
Cool. Good.
Right. I was just
Looking
thinking, is it
good.
possible to do like the same move 3 times in a row?
Oh, yeah,
with that?
absolutely. We just have to make a dive.
Nice dive, Mr. Threepwood. If you'll excuse me for a moment.
I have to poop in my pants.
What Marco doesn't know is that we've replaced his regular baby seal oil with Star Buccaneer Schmear Whiz. Let's watch.
Now, my friend, prepare to watch a master in action.
Now,
In action.
How would you know to do that?
brush Threepwood's dive.
Trial and error. I don't know.
What? Shoot! Go away!
Ladies and gentlemen,
The new all-world plank diving champion is, Guybrush Threepwood.
I protest! That was not a fair dive! I want a rematch right now! I am Marco de Pollo, the greatest plank diver in the world!
Marco.
Hello! Who said that?
Marco.
That was cheap.
So the story that we didn't listen to
I will not be mocked!
this is what this refers to.
Stop it! Stop it!
Oh.
Stop it!
Basically,
Who
when
are
he-
the people?
I don't know. There's an audience, I guess. Basically, when he was a kid,
Gee,
people
I
made
wonder
fun
how
of his
Elaine's
name,
doing.
so he climbed up really high and dove off of something. And that's how he started doing dives.
Hi, hey, thanks for coming out to vote. Remember, a vote for me is a vote against demon spawn hell pirates.
Thanks for your support, citizen. Good times and free grog are just around the corner.
Don't vote for Charles. He's really LeChuck, the demon zombie ghost pirate from hell.
Oh,
What do you mean, heck?
Mrs. Threepwood. Everybody knows that LeChuck is dead and that your husband killed him. You'll have to excuse her, Mr. Charles.
Think nothing of it, my good man.
There, you see? Charles is LeChuck. Look!
Well, that should just about wrap things up. I think I'll go pack my bags and get ready to move into the governor's mansion.
Mr. Cheese.
Aye, Captain.
Raise the anchor, hoist the sails, and ready the warp drive.
Aye, Captain.
Otis.
What?
Go find Carla and sober her up.
I mean, you didn't bother to animate handing over the golden
Now that the pieces of
statuette?
the ultimate insult are mine, it's
Nope.
back to Melee Island.
I thought there was going to be an extra puzzle of sobering up Carla somehow.
Buddy, I'm home.
Oh, yay.
LeChuck!
That's Governor LeChuck to you, Seatgood.
No way.
Yes way.
Ozzy, I had a feeling you were working for LeChuck.
I'm afraid you got it backwards, pirate boy. LeChuck's working for me.
Well, that makes
Yeah,
me
potato,
feel better.
potato.
Governor LeChuck, would you be kind enough to relieve Mr. Threepwood of the pieces to the ultimate insult?
It'd be a pleasure, Mr. Mandrill.
Don't do it, LeChuck.
Oh no, it's
He
that
wants to use
thing
the
where
ultimate
they,
insult to
the
humiliate every
hero
pirate on the face of the
collects
earth.
the pieces of something to keep the from falling into the hands of the bad guys, and that's what makes it fall into the hands of the bad guys.
Pile of kookaburra
Yeah.
droppings.
But why, LeChuck? Why would a swashbuckling, albeit demonically evil, pirate like yourself willingly aid in the mass emasculation of your fellow buccaneers?
Well, that's a long story, Sheepgood.
Oh, no.
But it basically boils down to two reasons. First of all, this mandrill scallywag pulled me out from under that mountain of ice that you left me under. And LeChuck always repays his debts.
Fine, you owe the guy, but why go along with this plan to irreversibly insult all the pirates?
Because, you seafaring scumweasel, when we succeed in breaking the fighting spirit of all the pirates, LeChuck will finally have the one thing he's always wanted in life. Or death, as the case may be.
You don't mean...
Yes. Elaine Marley's hand in marriage.
Give it a rest.
Excuse me.
Come on.
See the ring on this finger? You're a little late, bucko.
Well, I think I can fix that.
LeChuck, no! We may need him as a hostage.
Yeah. Hostage.
Doesn't need this finger to be a
Besides,
hostage.
even if you kill me, Elaine still never marry you. She hates your stinking undead guts.
But that's the beauty of the ultimate insult, Threepwood. Once your wife has been exposed to its hideous, demoralizing power, her fiery pirate spirit will be shattered like so many emu eggs, leaving
Because
her
Australian.
compliant, submissive,
Yes.
and obedient.
In other words, the perfect wife.
Am I right, fellas? Ah, ha, ha, ha,
Wives,
ha.
where is Elaine?
Answer that question, Mr. Threepwood. Your mischievous Sheila went walkabout right after Captain
Sheila because
LeChuck was elected
Australian.
governor of this
Walkabout because Australian.
quarter of an island.
Ireland because
Good for
Australia.
her. I hope she comes back with an army of pirates and kicks your sorry butts.
Are you sure I can't kill him yet? I've left him alive before, and it's always turned out to be a big mistake.
I see your point. How about we stow the twerp in an inescapable faraway place where we can't do
And
any
an
harm?
easily
Then
escapable
he'll
situation
simply use
involving
the
an
hostage.
overly elaborate and exotic death.
Our plans.
Ha! That's a hellishly good idea, and I know just the place.
Back to Monkey Island 1.
Oh dear.
It's funny that you should say back to Monkey Island 1.
Oh no.
Because
Oh
Where
boy.
am I?
we are now on...
That was supposed to be a joke.
Space Quest, I mean Monkey Island 1.
Only one island smells as bad as... Oh no! Those two maladjusted greed monsters left me marooned on Monkey Island!
Trademark.
That's it. I give up. I'll never overcome
Me
these
too.
incessant obstacles.
Incessant
Yep,
obstacles.
stream over, folks.
It's like my whole life is a never-ending series of puzzles. Oh,
Hi, monkey.
hey, Timmy. Don't try to cheer me up. Just give up. I know I am. Oh, all right. I'll do it for the kids. First order of business, get off this stupid island. Second order of business, stop Ozzy and LeChuck from using the ultimate insult on Elaine and assorted others. Third order of business, buy some new shoes.
Yeah. Let's do that third thing
How'd they get here
first.
anyway?
Well, we are stuck, and now we need to escape from Monkey Island, as the title says.
Again.
Yeah. I think this is a good place to call it for the evening.
Yes.
But we got through a good schwack in the game. We're in the last chapter, I think. Or the last big chapter, anyway.
Good.
So, we'll just save the game. All right. And we'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Oh.